The stream will be starting at 7 p.m. UK time, 1900 hours BST. The stream will be starting at 7 p.m. UK time, 1900 hours BST. The stream will be starting at 7 p.m. UK time, 1900 hours BST. The stream will be starting at 7 p.m. UK time, 1900 hours BST. The stream will be starting at 7 p.m. UK time, 1900 hours BST. The stream will be starting at 7 p.m. UK time, 1900 hours BST. The stream will be starting at 7 p.m. UK time, 1900 hours BST. The stream will be starting at 7 p.m. UK time, 1900 hours BST. The stream will be starting at 7 p.m. UK time, 1900 hours BST.
Hello everybody! Hopefully you can all see and hear me. Hopefully everything is working. Hopefully not too many gremlins have invaded. Let us bring the wonderful DB in. After all, he is arguably the linchpin of this run. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, oh, hello! Yay! Hold on. Can you all hear DB? Well, once DB speaks.
1 sec.
That would do. Can you all hear DB?
No.
Hello? I would
Where's
hope so.
the volume.
Good.
I have you on my headset, but it's super quiet. I can't actually make out what you're saying.
Am I sounding okay on stream, chat? I should be.
1 second.
I would hope. If I'm not, then please do tell me. Oh, good. Thank you, Double Tap. I was just making sure. Seems like DB is having headset gremlins again. Oh, my word. Sound levels are all good. Thank you, Kath. Much appreciated.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we heard you before.
Yeah,
funnily
I
enough.
heard you. You were just extremely quiet.
I was just extremely quiet. Why not? The joke's there. We might as well. We might as well. Let me
Be
just...
very quiet.
We're hunting clickers.
Zombies.
we're hunting oneers.
Oh, that's a good one.
Why not? Like, I was just trying to think of what the best... or just... Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, because you're already. Yeah, I was thinking we're hunting sewer fights. Just. Oh, good. Whoa, whoa, my goodness me! So thank you, Marshall, for the 11-month resub, and thank you, Kath, for the 24-month resub. Both of those milestones are absolutely huge. Thank you so much. That means a heck of a lot. Oh wow. The hype train has indeed left the station, according to the bot. Oh, that's cool. Yay, the level progression thing works. I actually don't know how well it works, because... Wait, why did it send it twice? I don't know. Next month will be your first year, and what a year it's been. Wow. Choo-choo! Indeed, GT. How you doing? Welcome in. Today, once I... Whoosh. There we go. Once I switch over, we are going to be running more Last of Us. DB, if you would you kindly do the honors? Actually, I'll... It's better if we... Oh my word. Thank you for the cheer. Yeah, it works! Or at least it does on my end. Or rather, the choo-choo did on my end. Why is it still only saying level 1? That is strange. Unless it is just level 1, in which case, why does it report that? Yeah, I need to put like a cooldown on that, but that's fine. While DB goes and sorts that out. Thank you so much for the generosity there. That means a heck of a lot. Really, really does. But yeah, in the sweltering, what is becoming a sweltering summer in the UK. Ooh, it's a bit warm. Yeah, we're going to dive back into even warmer climes with DB having earned a
message from
the ability to create fiery shotgun shells. So yeah, after hold on, there we go. Join the party. Yeah, you join.
Invite
and then
other sharing volume view shared screen
and then
share screen selected
into here
sharing screen 1
and then I gotta wait. Thank you for the cheer, by the way, DB. That is kind of you. Oh my word. Got cheers everywhere.
Shared screen. Again.
Where?
Shared screen. Displaying the host screen.
That goes there. Oh, I need to let it read the button guide, I think.
Sharing
otherwise
screen
we might
1.
have problems.
Again. Drop down menu. Press cross
why
options.
is it not? What?
Again.
Oh!
Selected.
It's because you weren't actually...
the host screen. Button guide. Displaying... Button.
There we go.
Should be getting the...
Yeah. No, I see the game now.
Sound.
I see the game now.
Left stick. Move pointer.
And whoosh.
Hold to react. Button guide.
There you go. You should now see the game, chat.
Left stick. Move pointer.
And I do not blame you for playing with all the cool things. And I'm even looking at putting in... Once this decides to shut up. There we go. I'm even looking at putting in potentially a screenshot feature so that those of you who want to capture fun moments in the game can do so. Because that could be an interesting thing, if that is indeed of interest. But yeah, so previously...
Circle button.
Sorry, I mean,
Previously on The Last of Us.
oh
New
my
game.
goodness
Okay.
me.
Current autosave.
Thank you,
Seattle
Double Tap,
Day
for the
one.
cheer.
First,
The
April
103 bits.
23rd,
That is very kind of you.
25 at 5.
Why is it? Can anyone confirm in chat that it is still level 1?
153. Time played 11 minutes 28 seconds.
Oh, you're just loading in.
X
I'm
button,
just
load,
double checking
circle
that this is
button,
the
back.
continue will be the where we left off. So I wasn't sure if I'd played again since the stream, but I have not.
Well, I mean, I can
So,
tell
yeah,
you
this
haven't.
is
'Cause
the-
I can tell you haven't because you've got all the accessibility stuff enabled.
Oh, good point. Yeah.
Oh no! Here we
Um,
go again. Oh, that's a follow actually, but that's cool.
X button, select.
Hello,
to
Tez.
continue.
Welcome in. How are you doing?
X
Good to have
button,
you here.
select,
Now I've had
circle
all sorts
button,
of
back.
fun alerts and things happening already. Hype trains and all kinds of stuff. Really, really appreciate that. That means so much. What have you all been playing? How's it all been going? Well, I hope. And in this, we are very much putting the manual into manual save. There we go. Because we are still on the quest to find the second training manual. It cheered for 103 because of the way you cheered earlier, I think. Where's it gone? Yeah, I'm not sure why, but it cheered. Oh, goodness me. Are we moving the... Wow. Oh, I need to... Yeah, that's what I need to do. I need to reroute the hype train
X
cheer
button, select,
voice
circle
thing.
button, back.
Goodness me, you can tell it's warm in here. It's making my brain just kind of go. And I'm hoping you all heard that. Or either that, or let's hope it doesn't make my brain just go like that, because that would be a big problem.
Showing off your new sounds, I see.
Well, just those two, but any suggestions are welcome for more.
So that's a great 28.8 connection sound. If you really want to round out your library, you got to have the 56K, where it goes to the silent kind of hush at the end.
Oh, okay. See, this is the thing. Yeah, the DB showing his geeky side, truly. Not in the best way, of course. But if you want to
And then
send...
you got to get one to follow it up, where after you get disconnected, it's you
X
yelling,
button,
"Mom,
select,
Dad,
circle
get off the
button.
phone! I'm on the internet!"
Get off the phone, I'm trying to play Last of Us again. Or whatever. I don't know. Elvis has left the building. Oh, God. Or in this case, Ellie has left the building. Well, maybe.
Button back.
I don't
Cross
know.
button. Pink,
Or just
hold the door.
the death
Left stick.
sound.
Move
Just
pointer.
the like
Button
the
button.
death stinger
Hold to react.
that plays at
Button
the
back.
ends.
Cross button.
Just the kind of
Hold the door. Left
noise.
stick. Move pointer.
I'm gonna have to shut the
button.
screen reader up
Hold
because
to
this
react.
is burbling away. There we go. Right. Without further ado, let's see what we can do. So, for those of you who are new to this run, as some of you might be, this is a role reversal run. Thank you so much for all the cheers and things, by the
I
way.
have it under control. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Grab any supplies you find.
Okay.
Touch this stuff. It's old world.
You need supplies. We're not out of the woods yet. Pun fucking intended.
What's a pun?
Yeah, I'd forgotten about this.
I don't know if I got that last time.
I think you did. I think you might have missed it. Maybe, I don't know. But it's good, though. It's a great line. Also, yeah,
Never
Lev
seen
definitely
spies
gets
going
a...
after stars before.
There we go. So,
What the
yeah.
hell did you do?
I shaved my head.
Yeah, grab all the things.
Don't tell me.
And if you want to double check, you can make sure that you've got your incendiary stuff, can't you, as well?
Oh, yes.
Up into your upgrades.
Inventory
Oh, yeah,
full.
actually, you can go in
Replacing
here.
no clarity. Not enough supplement.
No,
Left
Oh,
click.
here.
Alt kit.
You can do it either way.
Inventory full. Recipe requires alcohol.
if you go to your right-
Inventory full. Shifts. Inventory full. Recipe
I
requires.
might be down
bombing,
from here. I
gun,
forget where it is.
grenade, melee upgrade.
It is in here
Inventory
somewhere.
full. Silencer.
Maybe you
Shotgun.
haven't. I thought
Recipe
you...
requires rag and canister.
Or
have
did you...
rag,
Wait,
three,
oh, no. Go into the
canister,
manuals,
two,
because then you can look
required.
and check.
Silencer upgrades.
You're going to here.
tactics.
Scroll across.
Lesson mode, craft more shivs. Not enough supplements.
Scroll
Increase your hit
across.
momentum. Not enough supplements.
And again.
After killing an enemy
it
with a
should be-
locked upgrade branch.
Okay.
Find training manuals
Maybe
to unlock
you-
new upgrade branches.
I could have
Circle
sworn
button, back,
we deliberately
L1
saved
button,
after you
or
got it.
R1 button to switch
I
down.
think we did. Hold on, let me. Weren't we trying? Weren't we trying something with our saves to see if we could like get it to
we
work
might
or
have done.
something?
Yeah. So if we
X
load back
button,
into,
select, circle button,
I'm trying to remember how this
background
worked
audio
now.
cue extras, tutorials,
If we load,
save game,
if we load
load
back
game.
in,
Current autosave, Seattle Day 1, The Forest, April.
I think we were
30th,
trying clever
2000,
chapter select things.
25 at 2,
Or did we then
11,
realise-
Oh, that's
39
today's.
manual
We don't
save,
need that.
6,
Nope.
Okay.
Seattle Day 1, The Forest, April 23rd, 2025 at 5:53 p.m.
So,
Challenge, very light.
probably would have been that,
Collectibles, 100,
I think.
So that's
53.
manual, yeah.
Do you want to load
Let's.
this save data? Yes.
Risky
I
strategy.
have it under control.
Oh, so it is literally here.
Okay.
Okay.
Grab any supplies you find.
Could just be weird
You can't
checkpointing.
touch this stuff. It's old.
Oh, unless the manual we got was the
You need
pipe
supplies.
bomb
We're not
one.
out of the woods yet.
Could
Pun
be.
fucking
No,
intended.
because I remember you
What's that
crafting
pipe?
incendiaries, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's in this room
It's probably
and we just have
in.
to re-get it.
It's probably just in here. Yeah. Ugh.
Do you want to look up? I'm gonna go around and collect the small stuff. Do you want to look up where it is in here, just so we don't miss it again?
Well, I can't help you with where it is because, of course, all the guides are visual.
Well, oh yeah, but I mean, like, make sure it's in
Shave my head.
In
this
here.
area.
Fine.
Yeah.
Should be, yeah, because this is where the workbench is, and so it is in.
Parts.
As far as I remember, it is in here. Let's just check as well. Robocop Rogue City and the Ascent. Ooh, fun. I had a look at the Ascent once. Couldn't get anywhere with it. Yeah, just keep your eyes peeled. You've grabbed a load of these, that's fine.
Semi-auto rifle. Available upgrades. Stability. Mid-range rifle with high fire rate and moderate accuracy.
I mean,
you have
go with what you want.
70 Weapon
I forget
parts.
what-
Double barrel shotgun. Available upgrades. Stability. Reload speed. Damage.
You could go
Mid-range
damage on
with high
shotgun 'cause
damage
you're
and
gonna
slow
get
reload speed.
incendiaries.
You have 70 weapon parts. Military pistol. Available upgrades.
Maybe.
Fire
You have
rate,
options.
Recoil. Capacity. Short range handgun with high
I haven't
fire
played the
rate and
Robocop
moderate
game, that's meant to be
accuracy.
good,
You have
Reese.
70 weapon parts.
Did we
I
do?
feel like we might have done
Triangle button.
capacity for the
Inspect.
military
X button.
pistol
Yeah,
Upgrades.
possibly,
Circle
yeah.
button. Close.
or
Yeah.
recoil, because I missed
Cap-
those.
Capacity, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Or recoil. Well,
Hunting
recoil,
pistol.
capacity,
Available
whichever.
upgrades. Stability.
Your
4XL.
choice.
Long range handgun with high damage and slow reload speed. Military pistol.
Your choice.
Available upgrades.
Let's see
Fire
how
rate.
much.
Recoil. Fire rate. Recoil. Capacity. Craftable. Craft an extended magazine to
I think
hold more
capacity is
rounds.
like 50.
4. Magazine capacity. Cost 50.
Yeah.
Weapon parts. You have 70 weapon parts.
Okay, that'll work.
I mean, yeah, because then you're 20 into the next tier. Yeah. We apologise for the confusion over this. Once we've got out of this area, we'll be fine. It's just a matter of figuring out what the heck
Military pistol.
happened. Yep, so you're back out of there. Scan for
Okay.
specials. Keep your eyes peeled. There is definitely stuff there. Or was this how... Oh, I can see a special over there. I think it tries to take you round and through. You didn't have health regen? Oh, that's nasty. So I would try and go to your right here, maybe. Oh, you can grab this. That's fine. Just make sure you keep an eye for that special. So, yeah, you've got stuff here to grab. Now, I would go to your right here to try and get it to force you to lead you through. But that's just me. Because that's over there. I think this is what we had to do before. Oh, see, it switched
These
you round
ones.
there. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And sometimes it leads you... See, it looks like it's through a wall, but you might be okay. There you go. If you switch in... Not switch in, but like if you listen, scan here, path towards it, you might find it. Do you know what I mean?
That sounds pretty.
Oh,
So
yay! Looks good to me. If you read...
This is useful. Bring your own bullets.
Yay! We found it.
Oh, okay.
Improvise.
Oh, thank goodness.
So it was here. We just had to get it again.
Because reasons.
Pick it up again.
Because reasons. So I would craft. Well, you can do what you like, but I'd craft incendiaries at this point, just in case. So you then. Oh, actually, no. You upgrade. You do your supplements first, don't you? You do your yeah. Yeah, you learn this, and then see if you've got any extras.
Dealing heavy damage and lighting. You are in the upgrade menu. 8.
Oh, you haven't, no. Not by a long shot. Unintended.
Requires light bombs. Inventory full. Incendiary shells. Craftable. Recipe
Yeah.
requires
So you can.
alcohol and explosive. You have alcohol. 3. Explosive. 3. Incendiary shells. 0. Maximum. 4. Special ammo for the shotgun. Sets targets ablaze in a large area. Crafts. 2. Shells. X
Oh, good.
button.
So I can craft 4.
You can with the stuff you've got already, or if you want to craft 2 and then
Incendiary shells.
yeah, you can do that.
You now have 4 shivs. Inventory full. Melee upgrade.
Do you like that
Inventory
noise?
full. Silencer. Craftable. Recipe requires rag. And you now have 1.
Ahoy,
silencer.
Jukesy! You've just seen DB get the manual that we not so much lost, but we misplaced.
Semi-auto rifle. Double barrel shotgun. Incendiary shells.
So
0. Loaded.
don't
4.
fire.
Reserve.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Shotgun
don't
ammo.
fire
8.
those as you
You are
like.
charged.
Or
Health.
yeah,
100 and
incendiary shells
25.
are to be
Double barrel
used
shotgun.
when
Equipped.
needed.
Incendiary shells. 2. Ammo loaded. 2. Reserve. Shivs.
Nice.
4.
I would switch away from those until you need them. Oh, how does it feel haptics-wise? It's good, isn't it? Just switching between the things.
The only catch is...
You can't tell unless you...
Yeah, there's no difference in the animation, which I guess makes sense. They're just shells, but
Yeah.
I have
Crouch
to.
and aiming. Health.
You can just left on the D-pad. You can just left like right then left.
Reserve.
You just very quickly
4.
try it.
Semi-auto rifle.
No, again?
Double barrel
There you go.
shotgun. Shotgun ammo.
Yeah,
2.
you can do it quicker than that,
6. Reserve.
I think.
Incendiary shells. 4.
So if it says that, then you're fine. If it doesn't say incendiary as your ammo, then you're good.
Oh, it'll be immediate if it's incendiary?
Yeah. So watch. So switch.
Semi-auto rifle. Double barrel shotgun. Incendiary shells.
Ah,
2.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Reserve.
that's the
Shotgun
same
ammo.
with other thing. Actually, I think you've already got the yeah. I always forget what you've got and what you haven't got because I'm doing my grounded new game plus glitchy run, which has proven interesting. So yeah, forgive me if I lose track. Grab that off the floor. That'll be useful indeed. Whatever. Oh, get around here. Yeah, the next manual, I believe, is up by the boat. Remember where we went to before?
1. Rag.
That's cool. You got a whole rag, and there's a binding on the floor as well, which unfortunately you can't get.
Crafting. Health
do you
kit.
need-
Pipe bombs.
No,
Inventory
I don't
full.
believe so.
Pipe bombs. Inventory full. Incendiary shells. Inventory full. Shivs.
That's the good thing, well, you don't have to worry too much.
Inventory full.
Because we're playing on very light, you don't have to worry as much,
Yeah.
which is good. And also, you're playing reasonably cautiously. Do you know what I mean? You're not just throwing all the ammo at the problem, which is good.
Yes.
Like there are players who would, and you and I are not those players.
1. Explosive. 11.
God, they just gave you a wow. Huh. Neat. Stop leaving drawers that don't have anything in, or whatever.
Oh, speaking of quote supplements, I just installed what's it called? The one that you were excited for from Rebellion.
Atomfall.
Yes, I just installed that, and I was
Nice.
reading a review. I haven't played it yet, but I was reading a review, and they mentioned in the review that it uses, I think, stimulants, which I think was what Fallout used.
I don't think I've got that far, but possibly. Yeah, possibly. Yeah, unfortunately, the stream I tried to do with Radderss the other night did not go as planned because we had tech gremlins, like very nasty tech gremlins.
Oh no!
So,
So you didn't get to play at all?
No, we did. Well, we improvised. What's the meme? Improvise, adapt, overcome.
Charge.
We improvised, adapted, but couldn't quite overcome it. But we did get some game time in. We did it in the very old-fashioned way of left a bit, right a bit, turn round.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't ideal, but it worked. Yeah, and we intend to do a stream in the future where we can actually play fluidly, shall we say. Grab all the things out of the drawers, you little Luke Goblin. Is what I would say to myself, probably. Yep, lots of ammos kicking about, but you don't need those because you're already full up, which is fine. Yeah, see, even if I knew what was even though I know what's coming, I'd still be looting all of this. Grabbing all the stuff.
17 parts.
That's like a load of parts. Like, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good for whenever your next workbench appears. And the good thing is, chat, what you got to remember is DB is doing this completely without my control input and with no vision whatsoever. So he's doing.
I mean, if I don't do as he says, he beats me off stream.
No,
but,
no,
on
no,
stream,
no.
we'll totally-
No, all I do is I procure a golf club from. No. I just make you go practice golf. That's all I do. I just make you go practice golf.
we do
shots.
role playing. I'm Joel and he's Abby.
No, no, not at all. No, all I do is no.
Explosive.
That was
Goodness.
a bit too vivid.
Yeah, exactly. No. It's merely in gesture, just for the sake of clarity. But
4 pistol ammo.
ooh, more pistol bullets. Nice. But yeah, like no, DB is doing a phenomenal job of this. He's doing an absolutely brilliant job. In spite of all the alcohol he's taking on board. No. Sorry, had to. The game handed that to me. It wasn't like I wasn't going to take that. Actually, to be fair, I think you'd have probably done the same, wouldn't you? You'd have probably said the same thing. Would I be right in
Taking
thinking
some
that?
alcohol, yeah.
No, you know what I meant. Grr. The fact that we are trading puns and jokes and references and stuff while DB is still playing is testament to how well he's doing. That's what we got to acknowledge, chat. Oh, there's a thing. Oh no, that might have just been a
Oh,
little.
by the way, I don't know. I don't know if you'll be able to notice over microphone, but I sound a little funny, and it's really annoying me. I bit my tongue on Sunday, and at the time I was like, "Oh, it's not that bad," and then I woke up Monday and it had swollen up, so now I have a bit of a lisp, and I can constantly feel my tongue just like rubbing against my teeth as I talk.
No, you're not. You're not that bad at all. You didn't. Until you've said it. I hadn't.
Yeah.
We're almost to the coast.
But it's all.
The problem is I can hear me in my head,
Yeah.
and I feel like I'm 4 years old, you know.
I feel like I've. I'll go, no, it reminds me of the old the dedicated wham meme. You know what I mean? It's like dedicated wham. Oh goodness me! I don't even know where the origin of that meme comes from. I've just heard it in so many tech videos over the years. I would keep an eye out just in case. But you should be alright because we haven't got to the boat yet.
Whoa!
Also, things.
Stay behind me.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Wait, did you just 2 for 1? It looks.
I don't know.
It looks like you just 2 for 1 there. Are you running the shotgun? I take
Yeah.
it, judging by. Yeah.
But it's. I think it's a regular, right? Hold on.
Double barrel shotgun. Shotgun ammo.
Yeah.
1. Loading.
You-
6.
I get the
Yeah.
sense that you just regular 2 for 1'd those two.
I literally did nothing but R2
Aim and fire.
or L2 R2. Yeah.
Oh, hello.
I didn't even try for a headshot.
Oh wow. I mean,
Oh, was that an arrow?
yep, that was an arrow for.
Ah, okay. So my
There-
neighbors are helping.
Yeah, your allies are helpful. They actually are pretty good, I will admit. What you can do as well is get a longer gun and utilize the range on that to aim around corners and things. And of course, check your corners.
Semi-auto rifle ammo. 12.
as well.
Limit
Like,
6
keep an eye on your
reserved.
corners for enemies and things. Because why wouldn't you? Like, even... This is a survival horror game after all. Like, always check your corners, always check for items. Do both. There you go, that's why. Things in the distance. How are the levels game-wise, chat? Are they good? Oh, hello. That was loud footsteps. Did you hear that, or was that just me? Just very, very loud footsteps. Oh, oh, oh.
Is that laughing?
No. No, it's not. I would definitely be checking your corners.
Oh, wow.
Shotgun ammo, 12 parts.
I would be checking your corners for things that aren't just items.
8 supplements.
Oh.
See? So you can be stealthy, you can be loud, whatever you want to do. Just giving you options, reminding you, because it's been a week. I'd be careful what you do here, just in general. But there is a jump there. You can grab this stuff first, I guess. I'll go over there. It wants you to kind of... No? I thought it did, but... You can be sneaky. You can kind of... Yeah. Just be aware that the enemies are here. Yeah, you're going to have to... Well, no, that's a safe one. That's safe.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Oh. Nicely done.
Triangle button for silent. Shift kill.
That's all right.
Than a regular stealth kill.
Oh, goodness me. They know, yeah, they know where you are. Ooh. Nice dodge counter. Lovely. Good work.
Ooh.
Nice. I mean, you got hit by... You got
didn't
hit...
expect that to go that cleanly.
I did. No, genuinely. As much as it sounded like I didn't there, I did. Because you're doing all right with the combat. Like,
Now what?
you normally get hit by one and then you dodge the rest.
Quite confident? You don't have divorce. You want me to leave you two on here alone? Let's just get out of here.
Yep.
1/2 alcohol.
How are you doing health-wise anyway? Should
More
be
crouched.
okay.
Health 120.
Oh, he barely tapped you. Just a flesh wound. Oh.
Come back here, I'll bite your kneecaps off.
25.
Oh god. I just remember the other version of that. I'll bite your legs off. just that. Oh goodness me. I don't know if that's in the same thing, but it sounds like it is. Just the idea.
Yeah, it gets progressively escalated.
No, you're doing well with the combat in this. The good thing is you haven't needed to use your shivs. Like, you can if you want to. There's no... I'm not frowning on you. It's always good to have a couple, though, because... Like,
Well, apart from clickers, you never really need them, right?
No,
like,
you don't need...
They're just faster.
Unless you want to, like, expedite the removal from existence of various enemies.
1/2 canister.
Finding inventive ways to say, like, stealth murder kill. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to hydrate. Ginger cordial, for anyone wondering. Still of the hot variety, because it's kind of like a... It's not exactly like a tea, but in the sense that
I get
it's
you open that gate.
hot and you can drink... You know what I mean?
Come on.
You're not just going to drink it all at once because you're dehydrating.
Options.
Yeah, you're good.
So two
X button.
questions.
Select.
Yes.
Circle button.
One, is this the crazy running part? And two, when is the next missable thing that we have to watch out for?
Next missable thing is after this, because we get to the boat, don't we? In a minute. The good thing is I'm not spoiling it because you've already seen it.
Right.
So the next thing is we get
So
to
the
boat.
only thing we missed before the boat was just the manual that,
That
we,
man.
that we
As
just
far,
got.
as far as I recall, yes, and as far as when I looked it up, that was accurate.
Okay.
So we should be good. And this is not the, as you put it, crazy running part. That comes later. That was a not exactly a spoiler. Well, it's a teaser of things to come, I guess. But that is not yet. This is not that. You've done this before anyway. You've done this before. Remember?
Yeah,
This
I'm
is
just trying to remember which part is.
This is the
this
This is the multiple
Circle
waves
button.
of things where you actually disposed of everybody pretty cleanly before from range. Just keep in mind
Okay.
that range is key. Oh, and we have. Whoa! Everybody's resubscribing tonight. What is it about tonight and resubscriptions? That's amazing. Thank you, Gecko, for the 15-month resub. Oh my word, and another one. Jokesy with the 53-month resub. That is amazing.
That is a lot of months.
That is a lot of months. That's more months than DB's killed infected, probably. So it feels like no. Thank you so much for the resub.
Wait, is there a way?
No,
Does the game keep stats?
no, it's not like
Aw.
Uncharted. I wish it did.
That would be fun.
That's the thing it's missing
Circle
really.
button. Back.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh god, and I don't have the cool. I'll do it in the Space Marine one. It's close. It's like
Double resub.
there you go. It's close. It's not quite, but it's. Well, I guess.
Double resub.
There you go. That's sort of like 90s, sort of late 90s fighting game vibes. We'll go with it. Anyway.
Yeah, that's halfway between like Mortal Kombat and
like Tekken
like,
sort of thing.
Well, maybe I was thinking
Unreal Tournament?
Unreal, yes.
Yeah, the funny thing is I processed when I did the
Headshot.
line, I processed it. So I'd have to make an effect. Wonder if I can do that. I'll have to look into that, chat. I'll have to look into doing a proper like sort of shoot like FPS announcer voice kind of thing. Multiplayer announcer, that's the word I'm looking
X
for.
button.
Right.
Select.
Let's
Circle
see how you
button.
get on. Speaking of multiplayer, this is kind of
Watch that arm.
yeah.
Ricky, stuck. Fuck. Hurry up.
Uh-oh. Now remember, this is full-on like action. Nice dodge, clean. But range is your friend, really. I would say.
Oh, damn it.
Semi-auto.
I mean,
12.
yeah, fair enough.
Reserve.
Ow.
Military
Oh, no.
pistol ammo.
Oh, fair enough.
6. Reserve. Silencer double barrel shotgun. Shotgun semi-auto rifle. Semi-auto rifle ammo.
Uh-oh.
12.
Uh-oh.
6. Reserve.
Ah, damn it.
I mean,
Oh no, that's a clicker. Ooh, there we go. All that infected blood stuff all over the place. Infected goop. I don't even know what that is. Oh, and we got more coming in. But one is on the horizon. Wait, wrong game. Doesn't matter. We got a clicker. And multiple items in the vicinity. Maybe. Woo. Are you gonna be Team Brick, Team Bottle, Team I don't know? Let's see. Oh, goodness me. Trying to loot Goblin while also avoiding damage. Will this end well? Maybe. Possibly. I mean, 4 body shots as opposed to aiming for the head? I mean, it works, so... And it's not over yet, folks. Ooh, clean. But there's even more, because of course there are. Nicely done, once again. Woo! Style points, definitely.
There you go. And
what is that? We have the big bully of the franchise. One of the big bullies of the... You know what? I don't even want to look at that guy. Uh-oh. This is bad. This is not ideal. Not at that range, it ain't. Oh, goodness me. How did... Uh-oh. I mean... Wow, Ooh, no, this is, not a good place to be standing.
Military pistol. Pistol ammo. 3. Loaded. 6.
Abby versus the... Ooh, no. How is that? Oh, and that is all of the skin. Oh, ew. No!
Buy yourself time
Right,
wounds or crack
let's
wounds.
start over.
X button. Continue.
Okay,
R1
so-
button. Next.
I don't know what was different there.
I apologize for the fun color commentary. I hope you enjoyed. It's like, oh, that's
so
all.
last
I
time.
was like, that's all
I
the
think
skin all over the. Ugh.
I think last time when the big guys came in, we were far enough away, and I just threw a couple pipe bombs, and that's all she wrote.
Yeah, the thing was, what you didn't do. Well, one of the things you didn't do
X
was you
button.
weren't
Continue.
like
R1 button.
watching
Next.
for that being a shambler. You just kind of stood there, looked at it, and was like, huh. Like, that's sort of what it seemed like. Like, I knew it was a shambler like as soon as it came on screen. You just sort of stood there and were like, huh, what's that over there? And then it kind of got right in your face and you were like, oh, which I totally understand. So like, watch for the enemies coming at you
X
and
button. Continue.
work from there.
R1
Like
button.
runners, you can
Next.
pistol shot. Clickers.
Well, the problem I've been having, and I remember this last time as well, is that the scan for enemies seems to take a long time.
That's
Like
why you don't
they
scan.
seem to
You
get
can.
super close.
That's why you don't scan. You can just aim.
Oh,
You can you like in these kinds of multi-wave things. You can kind of just stand,
X button.
aim,
Continue.
wait,
R1 button.
maybe move for
Next.
items if you feel brave enough. Like you can do that. There's no reason why not.
I had not thought of that.
It's all right.
Okay.
It's fine. I get it.
I guess I always think of you scan for enemies first. You know
Yeah,
where they
yeah,
are.
yeah,
You
yeah.
turn
No,
towards them.
the-
Then you aim at them.
No, well, don't forget the aim is automatic. It is
Right.
auto aim for a reason, or rather auto target. So in stealth,
like if an enemy is directly behind me, will auto aim still get it, or does it have to be like?
should do. I think.
Okay.
I'm not. I can't 100% confirm, but
There's no limitation on like I don't have to be in the general direction.
as long as you've got as long as I think you've got at least a vague line of sight, you should be fine. Like there's no issue. Like if you can hit it, the game should let you. There are shots.
X
There are
button.
shots you can
And
take.
if I can't,
And
then
if
I
you-
guess instead of scanning, I can just use my ears and just try to get it in
Yeah,
front of me.
yeah, or yeah, you can do that. So you can scan to orient yourself. Like if you're quick enough, you can scan and let it turn you. Like you can still hit the scan if it hits the enemy and gives you a signal quickly enough. As soon as you hear that, you can press L3, so you don't have to wait for the thing to finish. So if that makes sense as well.
X
There's a
button.
lot here. I know. I get it.
Yeah,
Next.
that was the problem before. Is I knew that part, and I was trying to do that.
You were
and it
like,
was-
this is stealth, but
slow.
with range, and it's like, no, that's
Yeah.
not how this works. Hello, Seb on the YouTube side. I'm doing well, thank you. Hopefully, you're doing good too. Yeah, like this, you'll get. It's fine. I don't know how you managed to do it before. Then you must have just been. No, you did well. Don't get me wrong. It was just funny. Like you've gone from this to now.
X button.
It's like,
Continue.
huh,
R1
the
button.
contrast.
Next.
But it does show
lack
the
of
difference.
practice.
Yeah, just a little rusty. It's fine. Right. So don't. Yeah, you save your pipe bombs until the end. Use your ranged guns. Ranged guns. You know what I mean. That's an explosive. When you want it. Or not explosive, canister, sorry. I've realised they're not immediately aggressive. Huh. Aim for the head, remember? I mean, that worked. And on your left. See what I mean? You can feel free to run around and grab stuff as well. Ooh. There you go. You can... oh, shamblers. 1, 2. There you go. You can go. You can run. I mean... Go. Oh, I didn't even kill it. What? You don't have to kill it. You can... Okay. I mean... You are gonna die here. Oh no! What? Wow! I was about to say you are probably gonna die here because I don't know if they infinitely spawn, but you didn't need to use the extra. That's what I was trying to say. Like when they're saying wolf over here, that's your cue to leave.
So I just have to kill the first one and then run the hell away?
Yeah. Once they tell you, yeah, you can just go. So.
Okay. In that case,
I don't blame you. That's fair. Okay. I don't blame you.
Restart the encounter. No, yes.
That's what I was trying to tell you. I was trying to be tactful.
Semi-auto rifle. Semi-auto rifle.
You can go for pistol. You can go for rifle. You got your hunting pistol as well. Remember? Oh, you have to have enough distance. Remember? Like now. Wow. Shotgun is a short range and rifle is mid range, yeah, I guess. I would say your pistol is a good idea. There you go. Unequip your well, I mean, you've used a couple of shots, but that's alright. You've got time to move around a little for items and stuff. Make sure you got a full clip as well. Make sure you got a full clip of pistol ammo.
Double barrel shotgun. Shotgun ammo. 2. Military pistol. Pistol ammo.
Because you don't.
Loaded. 0. Reserve.
Oh no. Oh, okay. That's fine.
9. Parts. 4. Semi-auto rifle
here. Uh oh. There you go. Nice. Aim. Because you. Uh oh. I mean, you could always shiv that one. But you didn't. Oh no. Yeah, fair enough. Retaliation. There you go. Bear in mind. Clicker is there. Runner is there. I mean, that's fair. Nice. Reload. Shambler.
1. Pipe bombs. 4.
Aim and be ready. Yeah, and... He's not dead, so...
I can't. There you go.
Oh, I think... Yeah, yeah, he's got way too close. You can shoot him from range as well. Run! Through the thing. There you go. Ooh! Stab the clicker in the face. Ew.
Just give me a minute. We're gonna hold on tight. Okay.
Nice.
That felt much rougher than last week.
Yes, I would agree with you. But it wasn't terrible. Do you know what I mean? Like it wasn't great, but it wasn't bad.
Focus on your breathing.
It's not an easy section to do anyway. It'd be interesting to re-watch your previous attempt, actually. It'd be interesting to see what you did differently. I'd have to go back and look. But the good thing is, until we get to the boat, if we get any cutscenes and things, we can skip those. I don't think we get any, though. Keep an eye out for things. Actually, no, we don't get any things, because we're just taking her over here. I think? Yeah, just... Yeah. I believe so. I mean, you can always
Try the
check.
doors. Make sure there are no infected. One would open. Try the other ones.
Yeah, because we haven't got to the boat yet.
Any luck?
We will, though. Yeah, I'm trying to give DB like useful advice, but not spoil things where I can.
Abby carries Yara past Lev into a portable office.
Oh yeah, we can skip this because it's a cutscene.
Abby steps.
Skip cinematic.
Unless you want to rewatch it.
The cinematic? Yes.
Speedrun strats. Just skip all the
Button
cutscenes.
Cross button.
Oh.
Thing. Hold to draw.
Oh no.
Okay.
Left stick. Displaying the button guide.
Can you still see the game chat, or is the button guide still paused there? So keep an eye out for items and things, of course, as well. There you go. That's why. Not because it's up here, but...
Aquarium's right there. Let's do it.
Ooh, thing over on your left as well. Just keep an eye out for all the stuff.
Wait.
There is one to your
Is
left.
the thing on the left still there?
Just about, I think. Double check. Yeah, just in the distance there.
Very faint. Okay.
But it is there. Hold on, I need to just get rid of the... Oh, no, actually, no. Should be okay, I think.
Cross button.
I'm just going to let
Thing.
this
Hold to
speak
draw.
while you...
Left stick. Move pointer.
While you do
R2
this,
button.
because it needs to
Hold to react.
say the... Oh,
Button guide.
on your right.
Cross button. Ping. Hold to draw. Left
Trying
stick.
to.
Move pointer.
Trying to
R2 button.
triangulate.
Hold to react. Button guide. Cross button.
I keeps
Ping.
talking
Hold to draw.
on my
Left stick.
head.
Up there.
Move pointer. R2
Hang
button.
on.
Hold to react.
There we go. Yeah, on your left. I don't know whether it will actually take you to it. It's trying to take you away, I think. But maybe you go round for these. You can always... Yeah, I mean... You're getting there.
Up there.
Yeah, that's centered, but it's a question of whether you
So
can
if I
just...
go.
See, it's trying to... I think it's
Oh.
because that you can't get to directly yet. I think that's what it is. So, because sometimes it likes to take you round and through.
10. Supplements.
Nice.
You are crouched. You are in tall grass. Health 100. Shifts 4. Craft health kit 3.
You could use one and yeah. And then make a new one.
1. Health kit.
What?
Then make a new
Right.
one. Oh wait, did you?
Why did it say one health kit?
Hold on. I didn't even spot that you were standing on top of one. That's great. So you just used...
That was what it was guiding me towards?
No, well, in that particular instance, yes. That's funny. That's great. It was just like, hey, you need health. And it's like, oh, you've already got one. And then it's like, you use one and you immediately just like, yeah, I'm going to use this one, slap the other one in my inventory immediately.
Thanks, game.
That's brilliant. Whoop. Through the door. To the multiple special items. That's a workbench. Oh, that was a
Any auto
strange
rifle.
noise.
Available upgrades. Stability. Mid-range rifle with high fire rate.
So
and
you could go
100
damage on the
accuracy.
shotgun.
You have 60. Double barrel
Oh,
shotgun.
maybe.
Available
Actually, I don't know
upgrades.
if-
Stability. Reload speed. Damage.
Oh, you have got
Mid-range
enough for
shotgun with
damage.
High damage and
Huh.
slow
Okay.
reload speed. You have 60.
You
Weapon
got
parts.
options.
Why not? I like the idea of.
Craft reload speed damage.
Extra
Craft
shotgun
barrel.
damage.
Replace the barrel to fire more powerful shots. Plus.
Imagine if it said plus 0.1% damage. Like, it wouldn't, but imagine if it did. That'd be funny. I would have accidentally conned you into spending a load of
Double
weapon
barrel
parts that you
shotgun
don't need.
has no craftable upgrade. Mid-range shotgun with high damage and slow reload speed. You have 0 weapon points.
Wow.
Oh,
Triangle
wow.
button.
Nailed it.
Oh yeah, I think that's what happened last time actually when we looked at this, wasn't it? Yeah, go grab all the things.
2
Yay.
parts.
So
3
oh yeah.
semi-auto rifle
Yeah.
ammo.
Whey.
16
More
parts.
bits for later. That's fine. What are you doing stealing out my washers? I keep telling you. Gosh darn it. All these newfound hipsters with guns going through nicking my washers.
Craftable. Recipe requires
Yeah,
alcohol, canister,
Oh, wait.
and explosive. You have alcohol 3,
Yeah.
canister 3, explosive 3,
Oh.
pipe bombs.
Yeah, you ain't-
0,
Well, don't mind if I do.
4 bounces on it. You now have 2 pipe bombs.
Yeah, I mean,
There isn't a. Is there a,
there
a
is.
skill?
There is a manual you can get, which is hopefully the one we're going to get shortly-ish.
But I don't have it yet, so
no.
I can go ahead and craft. Okay.
You can go ahead and craft
You now
those.
have
Yeah.
4 pipe bombs.
Yeah, because you might end up. Let's just double check. Okay. Blah blah blah.
Semi-auto rifle, military pistol.
Okay,
ammo,
so once you've had a
loaded,
swim,
0,
okay,
reserve,
that's right.
silencing
Okay,
not
that's fine.
equipped.
No, I was just double checking on the guide that I was using last week. But it's basically just go for a swim, and then you'll find the stuff. Kind of. Open the door. Yep. Yay! But how's everybody's week been? Been good? Going well? Hopefully so. Whoop. Over to the right. There's a lot of items. What game do you want to see DB and I play next? Like, as a full series? Even if we've started it already. That's the question I want you to all think on. Nice.
1/2 explosive.
I feel like I want to replay part 1. I'd probably do it off stream though, because it's a lot. Well, I say it's a long game. It took me 15 hours to beat part 1. I think on my first run of it. I think it's 15 hours. But that's because I understood the systems from part 2. Partly anyway. Yeah, grab the things. And the other things.
Holsters add additional slots to the weapon.
Yay!
class. L2 button. Zoom.
Yeah, we found this before. I think this might have been... Oh no, it wasn't this. It
Shotgun
was...
holster. Press right directional button.
Yeah.
To view.
Did you say shotgun or
Yeah,
shotgun?
shotgun holster.
Shotgun. Okay.
Military
Trust me, if it was a shotgun holster, you'd be very intrigued because you've already got it.
There we go.
Loaded. 7.
Wouldn't it be funny if you had multiple shotguns?
Yeah.
I've got multiple shotguns, all for different things.
I've got a single barrel shotgun. I got a double barrel shotgun. I got a multi-barrel shotgun. I got a super shotgun. I got a rapid fire shotgun. I got a chain shotgun.
I've got a shotgun. It's like that one gun in Borderlands that fires out multiple guns. It just fires out a giant spread of shotguns that just smack people in the face. But the thing is, as they hit enemies, they fire as well, and they just sort of infinite.
Oh, like an infinite.
Infinite sort of chain
recursion.
reaction of shotguns. Oh god, the Doomslayer would be proud. Oh goodness me! Just the idea of that, just like, and they scale in size, and so as they get smaller, but they sound smaller as well. So it'd be like.
Oh.
That is an uh-oh, indeed.
Damn it.
But you know what's also good?
There we go.
They don't notice you yet. Oh, I hate clickers. Yeah. Good thing is... Ugh. Oh, crunchy.
3/4 alcohol.
Yeah, clearly that runner had a drink or too many, maybe. There was a clicker over there. I don't. Oh, there it is. I mean, yeah. What have you got as your distraction object?
Brick 1.
Oh, cool. No, just curious. You don't have to use it, but just checking.
I'll distract it by beating it in the face repeatedly.
But no, you're distracted by grabbing it round the neck and just. See, the annoying thing is you can't swap your brick in your bottle. I don't think you. Or maybe you can. I thought you could.
Oh.
That's because you got your brick out. That's fine. That's because you got your brick out. You can go towards it. And yeah, because it's a clicker, it's an auto shiv.
That was quick.
It is fun though, isn't it? Well, it's less of a clicker and more of a quicker. I thought that was pretty good, if I say so myself. Oh, goodness me. Oh, hello. Uh-oh. You've got no weapon. Oh! Wow!
I got a brick though.
I didn't expect you to use that. Well, I mean, I would have kept. I don't know if I would have kept the brick. That's a good idea though. I see what you're doing. Just make sure you grab a throwable off the floor first. There you go.
1 bottle.
I am personally always team brick, but that's just me. What you could, I bet what you could have done. I'd need to try this because I thought you could do this in part 1. I thought you could swap your brick and your bottle over if you come to one that you want. So if you could do that, I forget if that's actually a mechanic in part 2. If you could do that, what I would have done is I'd have switched to the bottle, used that as a distraction, or thrown it.
You can't have both, right? You can only have one or the other.
You can only have one or the other, but I thought in part 1 you could switch over. So like if you've got a brick in hand and you come over, you could then grab like the bottle off the floor and you drop the brick. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Ooh. Oh. Ouch. Nice.
Got you.
3/4 canister.
You've got two nearby. Well, at least 2. Oh, it's gravitated you towards the clicker. Interesting. That's funny. If you watch that closely, chat, you'll notice the kill queue happened before the clicker was actually dead. Like before the animation had concluded. Also check for items as well, but you might want to do that in a minute. Oh. There you go. Get the grab. Nice. I always remember you were waiting for those stealth cues.
Oh, well, yeah, I was waiting for the ping.
And I was like, no need. And now look at you. You're running around like Metal Gear Solid. Just you're running around like it's Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell or something.
There's a Ferris wheel.
Yep, so grab all the stuff off the... Yep, up here. Yeah, nice.
1/2 alcohol.
Lovely.
4 crouched. Health 107 shivs. 2.
I almost misheard that. Like inwardly, I almost misheard that as 107 shivs. I was like, what? Oh, that'd be fun, wouldn't it? Oh, hold on. Before you do that, you might have enough supplements to do the next shiv skill. Not the next one, but like the final one. Scroll across. Yay!
Efficiency at crafting shifts, producing more from the same resources. Craft amount 2, upgraded to 3.
Don't mind if I do.
Exactly. I mean, you're not using them a lot, but when they're there, they are very useful indeed.
You have binding 3, blade 3, shifts 2, maximum 6.
See?
Instantly kills enemies.
Ah, well, don't mind if I do.
You now have
I mean, even if you've got one less than you can have, that's better than having 4 and only being able to use 4. Do you know what I mean? You got 1 extra shiv. So that's fine. That is good.
So I need a melee weapon. The search for items will take me to one if I don't have one, right? It just won't take me to one if I already have one.
Or it will take you to one if it's better than what you've already got as well, I think.
Okay.
So that's good. Like, it will do both.
Oh, and
yeah.
Not having one is the worst kind of melee weapon.
What?
So
I mean, you are Abby, so not necessarily.
That is true.
I guess. Just keep your eyes peeled.
Abby can be my melee weapon.
Anyway. Goodness me, chat. What is this? What does this playthrough become? My word. Over here, and I think we're gonna go for a dip. Maybe. Oh. Okay. I get the feeling we are close to... Oh, hello. Oh, there we go. It's trying to, like, take you round, sort of. Other thing... Do the thing and open the... Ah, okay. So So, just to give you a heads up. So you remember that note we found last time? The big long note with the captain's log?
Yes. Yes,
so,
on the ship.
Should be a straight shot.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the same note. I think it's a different one that we're looking for. But there's a different note that gives you information that can be useful, let's say. I'm not going to say what that is, but there's a reason that's relevant. So it's fine. You'll see what I mean shortly. The good thing is I'm not spoiling stuff that's coming way later in the game. I'm just giving you a rough... Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah. Remember I said about going for a dip? This is what I meant.
Yep.
Slightly. Okay. Or as the guide I'm reading describes it, a little swim. Which I suppose isn't technically wrong. And to give you an idea of time, we are about an hour in to the stream in total, which isn't bad, really, considering you were slightly confused about combat and got killed by those shamblers. Which is fine. I'm not trying to be patronising either, you know that. Just acknowledging the facts as they stand.
I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed that... Because I remember when we were here last week, we were hoping that because we'd already done this stuff, that we could basically catch up quickly and then go beyond that. But that was before I died, like 2 or 3 times.
Twice, I think it was.
So,
no, you don't. No, you died once. Restart.
We could at least catch up.
Yeah, you died once. You restarted the encounter. This is as far as we've got, I think, or almost. Because you're now on here.
Come on.
And you've now got a...
It's right over there.
Ooh. It's funny, because there's a landing, but you don't really get much of a noise. There we go, now we're on a swim. Where... I see a pun. It's all shambles in the past. Indeed, Gecko. Indeed. Indeed, good pun. Nicely done. Yeah, you want to go towards that. There you go. Ooh. Ooh. Nice.
6 parts.
Yeah, oh, there you go.
1 explosive.
More stuff. Yeah, just keep looking around, you'll find things. The trouble is, where you have no sense of where you actually are... Oh, well, that's a good start.
1 arrow.
And also that note on the floor.
Oh, arrow, I remember those.
Yeah.
L2 button, zoom, square but will. I'm going to crash. Despite the adrenaline of this whole shit storm, this blue thing is kicking my ass.
Yeah.
Please let me catch a few hours of sleep so I can fight this thing. I cradled our little bee and put her to sleep. I think she's pretty shaken up by the violence of it all. She asked, Mommy, why did you and Daddy push all those people? I told her that it was the only way for us to get on board. She nodded, but I don't think she fully comprehends. Maybe.
Oh yeah, and you have to flip for the
I
next.
should have said something different. I don't know. Anyways, if she wakes up before me, read some of her books with her. That seems to calm her down. Hopefully you were able to get the ration situation sorted out. Love you, Quinn.
So it's interesting how you find an arrow next to that note. Like, I'm not saying
Artifact.
that necessarily has any relevance to what you see on screen, but it seems like it might do. Do you know what I mean?
1. Binding.
Given she said about, or given that person
3.
said about
Pistol
the
ammo.
flu thing. Do you see what I'm driving at?
1. Arrow.
No, yes. Okay. I think.
16.
Can you hear me?
Supplements.
Yeah, I hear you now. I didn't hear you before.
Oh,
You were on mute, I think.
sorry.
It's all good. No, or you're eating. Either way. Not
Marshmallow.
At least it's not a
The
mushroom.
problem was, I thought I was eating quietly.
You were.
And I tried to respond like 3 times.
No, you were eating quietly.
Well,
You were eating so quietly that none of us could hear you.
well, the reason you couldn't, yeah, because I had also put you on mute. So you were on mute, and I'm like whispering.
Oh, goodness me.
And then after like the 4th time, you're like, "Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean?" I was like, "What the hell?"
I got stuck in a loop. There was a, there's a special over there. I think it's trying to lead you round, so I think you're good. Yeah. Given our
See, my headset has a great feature when I'm not blindfolded, which is there's a red light on the microphone that lights up when I'm on mute.
Yeah.
So I generally know if I'm on mute.
And this is the thing about any tech that uses LEDs. It shouldn't just be using LEDs. As
Well,
in
in their defense, the mute button is a 2-position button.
Oh, good.
So you can tell by touching it whether it's muted or not.
Yeah, as long as
But
you... Yeah.
it's up behind my ear.
And?
Well, and there was a marshmallow that I was dealing with.
It's like, and there's
priorities.
It just that just sounds like an excuse to me. It's like, and there was a marshmallow I was dealing with. I'm like, what? That is a hold cue. Ooh.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, crossbow?
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Did you get
I mean, hopefully it's hopefully it's not as very angry as you implied. Nice, clean. Oh yeah. I mean, you sort of clipped that last one between the head and the neck, sort of, yeah, because you were trying to get it, but it was being tricky.
1. Arrow.
I like the crossbow. It's a fun piece of kit. Not the most useful thing in the world, but yeah, good spot.
Here.
I heard a special before as well, so you might want to. You might want to go item looting first, but just keeping an eye on your corners.
Do you hear the guy behind me?
I hear a guy. I would loot for items first. Just keep an eye on your corners. Like as you go around, just keep an eye out. I say that given full knowledge that you have no sight at all at this point. Yeah, grab that off the floor.
1/2.
Keep going.
Explosive.
Keep iteming. Iteming? We'll go with that. You know what I mean.
16. Supplements.
Nice.
Ooh. I like that.
Yeah, I do as well. Cool. Nice.
1. Arrow.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Yep. There's that on the floor. Grab this. And no, it's not what you think it is.
Thank you for your help with that infected passenger. We're lucky to have someone with your training and grit aboard. My crewmates are useless. And I don't agree with the captain keeping the weapons locked away. We can't stay willfully ignorant that we have infected passengers on board this ferry. Weapon storage is on the aft top deck, combo 90-77-01. Your crossbow is in there. I trust you on this.
Well, that's funny, because we just picked up a crossbow, and not from a safe.
So somebody opened it?
So maybe, or...
One artifact.
I don't know, or somebody jumped the person before they got there? I don't know. Yeah.
90-77-1.
Well, the good thing is you know how to crack safes anyway. Just keep an eye out, because there will be things. The good thing is, even if you don't see anything immediately, you will be able to find that safe, I think, from what I recall of having done this. Just keep your eyes peeled.
So what's the... was it a shambler that was, like, at the end of this section?
We didn't get this far.
No, we did. We were on a ship, and we had to
didn't get
fight a shambler.
We didn't get this far. I seem to, as far as I vaguely...
Are you sure?
As far as I remember, anyway. Because I... Oh, man. Uh-oh. You... Yeah. Oh, wait. Did you... It looked like you grabbed her through the door then. You didn't, but it sort of seemed like it. I didn't think we got this far, but maybe we did. Yeah, you might want to... I mean... Yeah, fair enough.
Where are you saying? I might want to shut that clicker up so I can hear you better?
I was going to say you might want to crossbow the clicker. Well, you could have crossbowed the clicker. You could have... You had options there. Doesn't matter.
Oh, wait, crossbow headshot. Is that a one-shot kill for a clicker?
I think 99% of the time, yes. There are occasions where they will just tank a crossbow shot. That's not a clicker. Just keep in mind. That is not a clicker. Good. That's the thing, you have to know... Like, also
that's not a clicker, that's a cracker.
Ouch. That's not a clicker, that's an I'm dead on the floor. No. Doesn't have the same amazing wordcraft as your effort did. Ooh, what's this, I wonder? When you get there. Oh, no. Oh.
West Virginia, coin, press, touchpad.
Almost heaven, West Virginia. Oh, goodness me. I mean, if we're going to keep making Fallout references, we might as well. There was a... Oh, okay. It's over there. I love the ominous music. Just kind of keeps you constantly on edge. Yep, through here, probably. Keep scanning as well, because you never know. Oh, I'm seeing items in the distance. The funny thing is, it leads you around all sorts of funny ways, this path thing. I mean, that's good for a start.
17 parts.
Nice. Yeah, I know you can get to the safe. I wouldn't be able to tell you how to without just playing it for you. Do you know what I mean?
12 supplements.
It's tricky. Oh.
Did we get to a safe last time?
I don't think we did. Because I think we'd missed both manuals, we'd missed the first one. I looked to double check. Oh, yeah. Do you want to try out your little maths theory thing?
Also, arrows. 1 loaded. 2 reserved.
My what?
Little math theory thing for you Americans over there. Because you've only got the one. You've only got the one math. That's not the click. No, that's the clicker. You hardly aimed.
Did that work?
That was incredible. You hardly aimed. I didn't even spot if that was a headshot, but it was a one-shot kill. So I'd take it if I were you. That's good. Well done. Yeah, the crossbow is very good for stuff like that.
Crossbow arrows are sturdy.
Oh,
and
sweet.
can be recovered more frequently. 1 arrow.
Yeah, you
Is
can't.
that the one I shot?
I would say so. Possibly. As a best guess, I would say.
20 health.
Oh, no,
Total
no, no.
125.
Nice. Over here. Oh, round here, I guess. There you go. I don't blame you. Checking your corners. Good idea. Oh, hello. Oh, you've got...
One arrow.
Huh. Oh, that's just a normal looking... Yeah. You can probably hit from... Well, depends how you want to do it. Gonna save your ammo. Yeah, don't blame you. That's fair. Ooh, crunch. Scan for items, just double check, because we haven't... Weirdly, we haven't seen the safe yet. But I do wonder... I think the safe is a little further on anyway. Do you know what I mean? Like you shouldn't be able to easily miss it. Yeah, I think it's... Yeah.
No, I definitely remember I remember being inside in a quiet area, then we went out into a loud area, and then there was a...
that could be any number of areas in Last of Us, let's be honest.
But it was after the swimming part.
I
think we got further...
Maybe, yeah. Maybe we got further than I remembered.
Because I remember we went through a door that was too far. And that was what caused us to stop and look.
Yeah. Okay, so there are a lot of dudes. I would go item scanning first because that special is back there. And that I believe you should be able to get through here. Uh-oh. You might be okay, you might be okay, you might be okay. Yeah. Yay! We found it!
0, 0.
Oh. 90, 77, 01?
I'm not telling you.
91. 90. 89. 88. 79. 70. 77.
You'll have to be quick though, because that one's...
70. 90. 99. 0. 0. 0. 1.
I was only saying that. I was only saying that so you got the satisfaction of having the answer sort of...
16. Parts.
Wait.
Improvised weapons and terrorist tactics. A field manual.
There we go.
Yay! You
Okay.
found it.
New upgrade branch. Ordnance. Press. Touch add to view.
Oh.
18.
Trophy!
I got a trophy, but I don't know what it says.
Must have been all the manuals, I would say. I think, because that's the final one.
Crafting. Health kit. Inventory.
And
card,
now you
recipe
can go
listen mode clarity,
into
learnable,
your...
Enemy seen in craft more shivs. Momentum. Learnable. Craft hunting pistol ammo. Learnable. Craft faster crafting. Learnable. Craft all items twice as quickly. Plus
Ooh.
100% crafting.
I mean...
speed. Cost 20. Supplements. You have 68.
The-
Improved melee weapon upgrades. This skill is locked until you acquire a prerequisite.
And then if
skill.
you scroll...
Craft more durable upgraded melee weapons. Plus 1 durability.
Are you
Cost
in your
40.
new one?
Supplements. You have 68.
Are you in
Yeah.
the new one?
Supplements.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you
Improved pipe bombs.
see,
This skill is locked
that's
until
why you
acquire
want to go
prerequisite
for these
skill.
ones.
Craft more effective pipe bombs that are deadly in a larger area. Plus 50% blast radius. Cost. Improved silencers. This skill is locked until you craft more pipe bombs.
See?
This skill is
Wow.
locked
Now
into
you
improved
see why I
improved
wanted to get
crafting.
this.
Learnable. Craft all items twice as quickly. Plus 100% crafting speed.
Because that's
Cost.
also quite
20.
good.
Supplements. You
Just
have
saves you time.
68. Supplements. Improved
But
melee
also
weapon
you get
upgrades. This
hunting
skill is
pistol
locked until
ammo.
you
You've
acquire
got to get as well the
prerequisite skill.
craft.
More durable upgraded
You
melee
scroll-
weapons. Plus 1 durability. Cost 40.
Where was that
Supplements.
hunting pistol
You have
one?
68.
So I can do
Supplements.
both of these.
Hang on, 1 second,
Circle
1
button,
second.
back,
If you
arrow
scroll up,
button,
because there was a
forward,
hunting
all one
pistol
button
one that
to
you'd...
switch tab.
Or was that over
Faster
to your
crafting.
left?
That was in a
Craft
different...
hunting pistol ammo.
There you go.
Learnable. Craft.
Oh.
2. Standard bullets
Huh.
for your hunting pistol which deal heavy damage with high accuracy. Cost 20.
So you have
Supplements.
options
Recipe
here.
requires explosive. Faster movement. This skill is locked
Yeah,
until
you have
acquire
options in the
prerequisite
sense that
craft
you
more
could-
hunting pistol ammo. This skill is locked until you
Do you see what I
acquire
mean?
prerequisite craft more incendiary shells. This
Yeah,
skill
so
is
you
locked
want to go
until
you
acquire
want to go down
prerequisite
this tree,
skill.
but also
Increase
you've got the other
efficiency
tree.
of
So
crafting
you've got
incendiary shells.
you've got
Producing more
options.
from the same resources. Press.
It's
Triangle
your
button
choice,
while
really.
aiming to change what ammo is loaded. Momentum. Learnable.
I
Craft mode
wouldn't go
shift.
for yeah.
Learn. Listen mode clarity.
It's basically those
Learnable.
last two
Use
trees you want to
listen
focus
mode
on,
while
ideally.
Listen mode range. This skill increase.
The last two.
This skill is covert ops. Momentum. Craft improved health kits. Instability increase. Faster health kits. This momentum duration. This skill
That's
is
why
less
we don't
craft
focus
reduce
on this one
faster
because
crafting.
momentum's hard to
Learnable.
land.
Craft all items twice as quickly. Plus 100% crafting
Yeah,
speed.
don't blame you.
Improved melee weapon upgrades. Learnable. Craft more durable upgraded melee weapons. Plus 1
Nice.
durability. Cost 40. Supplements. You have 48 supplements.
And then you've got 8
Circle
left.
button. Back.
Cool.
L1
Yeah,
button.
that's fair.
Or what
Don't blame
improved
you.
pipe bombs. Not enough supplements. Craft more effective pipe
What
bombs.
are you
that
gonna
detonate
need?
in
You're
a
gonna
larger area.
need-
Plus 50% blast radius. Cost 30 supplements. You
Okay.
have 8
I mean, you're almost a third of the.
Whoa!
I don't. Grab. Okay, yeah. I thought you were going to shoot him. Then I was like,
Was he just standing there the whole time?
yes, I think so. Standing there while you were reading the menus. He's a very considerate.
I heard it, so I learned
Yeah.
from what you told me before. I just did an aim, and when I aimed, it gave me a grab prompt, and I was like, "What?"
You're like, where did you come from? I can't blame you either. That makes total sense. No, I just thought you were going to shoot him, and I was like, don't do that, because that would have brought everybody running.
That was close.
Yeah, he is.
Crossbow, arrows.
Ooh.
1, loaded.
Okay.
1, reserve.
Nice. I mean, that was just a runner, but that's one less to deal with later. So the good thing is you've now got all the manuals. So yay! What kind of range could you hit that from? I wonder. Or actually, I don't know if you want to. Yeah, I don't think you wanted to hit that actually. Oh god. I mean,
Reserve. Incendiary shells. 4.
you've got room. You've got room. You've got room. I mean, shiv, maybe. I mean, that works. Yep. Dodge, counter, gun, thing. No? Oh, God. Problem. Big problem.
Uh-oh! Ah!
Run! I mean, it worked. Not the cleanest, but it worked.
I did not hear that until the last second.
How did you not twig that was a shambler? I would do a supply check if I were you, just to make sure. Just craft,
Crafting. Health
like,
kit. Inventory full.
use a health
Pipe
kit,
bombs.
like, because
Inventory
you.
Oh, yeah.
How?
Crouched. Health 45.
Ooh.
Double shotgun.
Ooh, okay.
Equipped. Health kit 3.
Yeah, definitely use one of those. Make a new one. This is where, arguably, this is where those improved ones would come in useful. But check your health again.
Health 95.
I mean,
Equipped.
it's healing you 50 at a time. You,
2. Craftable.
I mean, you can either use. I mean, yeah, fair enough.
I've been using them rarely enough. That...
Yeah.
Recipe requires.
And the good thing is you've got
wait.
most of the
Red,
supplies.
listen mode clarity. Not enough
No,
supplements.
well, you wouldn't have enough
Enemies
things to do the improved ones anyway.
Oh, right. Okay.
That's what I mean. You'd have had to have specced into that.
Recipe requires alcohol. You now have
But
2.
you now have
Kit.
faster crafting. Do you notice how fast that was?
X button.
Oh, yes. That was very
Circle button.
fast.
Back.
I would, yeah.
We'll
See-
keep it at 2, because I don't use health kits all that often,
That's fair.
usually.
That's fair. Yeah, I mean, when I'm playing, I'm very light. I normally keep it at, like, everything at full where I can.
Double barrel shotgun. Shotgun ammo.
But that's me.
1.
Thank you for the
4.
stretch, redeem, Gecko.
Incendiary shells.
Ah,
Ammo.
much appreciated, especially given I'm not the one running the game. But yeah,
Okay,
no.
so this manual was the other missable thing.
Yes, indeed, it was.
So we've got everything we need to worry about for
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
Okay.
The look on your face when you realised, like I wasn't going to tell you what it was. I was just like, big problem, and you sort of looked up, clocked the
Well, I thought it was
shambler.
a big problem because there's like a bunch of zombies around me.
No,
Not
no,
like
no.
one big problem.
No, if I say big problem, I don't mean you can avoid it. Ooh.
Durability 5.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
So remember that's 5. So you got 5 swings, and then you need like it'll break. So 4, and then you upgrade if you can do that. Well, no, you can, but like if you remember, do you know what I mean? Just keep
And
it.
is it an unupgraded weapon? Is it 2 hits for a kill?
I believe so. Yeah, usually 2-ish. Yeah. The slow realization of I'm in danger. Yes, exactly. I mean, you might have to. Yeah. I don't know what that special was over there, but maybe this was the special.
Yeah, I remember this. I remember we fought a shambler, and then we went through a door.
Yeah. Oh, and this is. Yeah. No, you're right.
This is where we realized we were missing stuff.
Yeah. No, you're right. So this is the. Yeah. This is where we were like, oh.
1/2.
And how are we doing on time?
We are. An hour and 20. Like, if we count the intro as well, we're an hour and 26 in.
Oh, good. Okay.
Which is
so
not
halfway
bad at
through
all.
And we're back where we left off.
That is good progress, considering, admittedly, that wasn't the cleanest of runs. Did you grab the thing off the floor? Did you grab the? There you go.
There we go.
I wasn't trying to be. I was just making sure that you did.
October 2nd, 13.
Oh, this.
0820.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the log. Okay.
Captain's log.
Do we need to read it, or
no?
We're gonna just exit out.
Yeah, you can
because
We've already seen it.
Artifact.
Oh, special items. Oh, also, we might want to save here.
There we go.
Just to be.
Actions. Photo mode. Audio cube extras. Tutorials.
Save game.
New manual save. Create a new manual save. 6. Seattle Day 1. The Forest. April 23rd, 2000.
Actually, no, we can.
At 5.
No, we can save over 7 because 7 was our actual one, wasn't it? Do you remember?
Collectibles.
Oh, yes.
End. 5th manual save. 7. Seattle Day 1. The Coast. April 23rd.
Because we did our backup as well. Let's see what the collectible number is. Hold on.
45. 32 p.m. Challenge. Very light.
Let's see.
Collectibles. 156.
That's
Time play,
156.
36 hours. 42.
Then if we
What was
save
the
over.
other one?
No, 100 and.
Oh, save over it.
Yeah, save over it and then look at the things.
Do you want to override the save? Yes.
Because if worst comes to worst, and then if you go into save again, we can look at the stats.
Photo audio extra tutorial. Save
So
game.
don't
New
save
manual
over it, but
save.
look.
Manual save. 7.
Let's see.
Seattle Day 1. The Coast. April 30th, 2025 at 3:28:32 p.m. Challenge. Very light. Collectibles. 159.
Yay!
1
There we go.
hour 19
Wait, what?
minutes 30 seconds.
What?
Triangle button.
How is that?
Oh,
X
because we
button.
did the
Chapter
chapter
select. That's
Yeah.
that's annoying. Oh well.
I noticed that here.
Manual
Is this?
save. 6. Seattle Day 1.
This
The
is-
Forest.
this is gonna
April
be-
23rd, 2025 at 5:0.
This'll be
PM.
less.
Challenge. Very light. Collectibles. 153. Time
This'll be
play,
less.
11 minutes. 23.
No, the good thing about it is that's a speed run. No, the good thing about it is we have on screen we'd have the actual playtime of like 36 odd hours, so we can just add one to the other. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like it's not ideal, but it'll work. And the good thing is it doesn't necessarily matter too much, does it? Not in the grand scheme of things. Keep in mind as well, as a fun fact, my first ever run of Last of Us Part 2 took me 37 hours with all the cutscenes and everything on very light. I'm not joking. That's as far as I remember, that was the number. Oh, special item over to your left as well. There you go. Cool. Yay!
Coin. Press.
Oh, there we go.
To view.
Oh God! Speaking of Utah, just reminds me of the Doctor Who episode Dalek, where it's just like, oh, you know, there's these 3 people down there, there's these 3 intruders down there, and we've got no idea how they got in. And then the other guy turns to him and says, "I'll tell you how they got in. Intruder window." I'm like, goodness me! I'm like, that is terrible. Oh, goodness me. Yeah, you were.
Try this again.
I think you might have just fallen off of a thing that you needed to not fall off of. So now you're going to go all the way back round. Never assist your way. There you go. So it'll probably make you go all the way back up. Go on, just nav, because you grabbed things.
Maybe try the next level up.
Oh, I see. Wait, what? Okay. Yeah, keep item scan then, just to make sure. Okay, nothing here. That's fine. Yeah, the good thing about it is what you're showing is the panicky new player experience rather than the... Do you know what I mean? Like,
The seasoned veteran.
rather than me where I'm like, I know that's a shambler from about 20 feet away. Whereas you're like, oh God, what is that? I don't know. Ah!
So I'm playing survival horror. You're playing shoot 'em up.
I'm playing like action. I'm playing like action horror thing, kind of. Yeah, I think that's the best. That's the best way I could describe it. Yeah, I'm playing like action horror. You're playing survival horror, but it's
You're
only
playing Resident Evil 4.
yeah.
I'm playing Resident Evil 1.
I'm playing Resident Evil like 6 because I know pretty much where most of these. Actually, no. To be fair, it probably is Resident Evil 4 because you get sections like Horde. Oh God, yeah, I just remembered I had to do Horde for you. Like that's kind of just like I remember doing it, but it's just kind of come back to me.
Oh yeah, the one at the beginning.
Oh God,
Yeah.
The funny thing is, I think I did.
had no idea what the hell I was doing.
The funny thing is, I think I did it first try. Mate, was it? I don't know if it was first try or like. It wasn't many attempts. Put it that way. I remember that much. But the funny thing was when I was doing my my permadeath run of part 2 ages and ages ago, when I was doing that, I did Horde. I think first go on permadeath. That is the most terrifying thing. Just keep an eye out for items just in case. Always do. It's all right. Just don't like forget to check, because you never know. I reckon that's why we missed the safe that first time round. Do you know what I mean? Because there was a lack of scanning going on.
Oh yeah, because the first time around it was just the first time around I remember just seeing there's a bunch of enemies, and my idea was let's take the enemies out.
Yeah, which...
but the problem was after we did, the very next like item we scanned was the door.
Yeah, exactly. So like the idea of take all the dudes out first is completely acceptable.
Right.
But only when the game will lead you back to important progression things, or not just progression things, but like elements like the safe and stuff.
Pistol ammo. 3 loaded. 7.
Good idea. Clip check. Always a good idea.
Pistol ammo. 10 loaded. Military hunting pistol. Hunting pistol ammo. 1 loaded.
You haven't really been using that. It's a good gun though.
Double barrel shotgun. Shotgun ammo.
Like,
2 loaded.
that's
3 reserve. Incendiary crossbow. Arrows.
Incendiary crossbow. Imagine that.
Shotgun ammo. Crossbow. Arrows. Semi-auto rifle. Semi-auto rifle. Semi-auto
yeah,
rifle.
always a good idea.
Loaded. 6 reserve.
Oh, we haven't got burst fire on this run. Huh.
No, I think we did.
Oh no, did
Unless
we? Aim and triangle. Aim and
how do
triangle. Oh yeah, no, we do. It just doesn't acknowledge it. It's funny because no, it's just one of those weird ones.
You are crouched and aiming. Health 125. Semi-auto rifle equipped. 12 ammo loaded. 6 reserve. Shivs.
Yeah, so it won't
Crafting
acknowledge it.
available.
There you
are
go.
crouched and aiming. Health 125. Semi-auto rifle equipped. 12 ammo loaded. 6 reserve. Burst fire on.
There.
Ah, okay.
4 crafting available.
So it takes a while.
Back off.
Yeah, like There are times where you're going to want it on, potentially, depending on how you play.
Yeah.
But
you can do that in the heat of the moment. Aim, triangle, then shoot.
I mean,
right?
it will take you. It will take longer than it would to just aim and have it, but it's doable. Like it's perfectly doable. This is why this game takes you 37 hours to play through on your first run, because you have to keep checking for stuff. Like that's why I enjoy doing runs. I know you've played the Uncharted game, so I can say about this. There's modifiers that you get afterwards, whereby like it can make the game feel so much less of a slog. Why is it not giving you a queue? That's weird. Why is it not queuing you in? It is just leading you to a nothing. That is fascinating. Try jumping forward. I'm not saying it is a jump, but try it. You might as well. Or maybe it was just oh, okay. No? Yeah. Hang on. No. Are you crouched still? Hold on.
Yes.
So uncrouch.
Okay.
And then go back towards it. See if it lets you. Because sometimes.
Oh wait. Okay. Hold on. So stand.
Yeah. Basically. Yeah. Sometimes what it is the game.
That was weird.
Yeah. Sometimes the game.
Like it's above me when I'm crouched, so.
The game.
I never hit it.
Kind of. Yeah. Like you never. Yeah. That will happen on occasion. You have certain points that only appear. There's a point. I think we've already been through it. Oh no! Wait, no. There is a point where you essentially have the capability to fall through not through the floor, but essentially through geometry, because the game wants you to like jump for a thing, and you can't jump for a thing because you're crouched, so you miss the prompt entirely and just drop. So. And if you want footage of that, you can see that on my YouTube channel. Like, no, seriously, I have footage of it because it happened during my charity stream several years ago, and I just remember being like, game. Speaking of queues that are nice to have, I'll keep an eye out for items as well. Just in case. The good thing is, most of the time where there's infected, you'll know. Do you know what I mean? Like it's. A lot of the time it's obvious. It is interesting watching this game after having played a little God of War again recently. It is very strange watching the slow, methodical pace that you have to take with this game compared to just being able to go, "Wah!" just run in and smack an enemy in the face with an axe. Like 90 times out of 100. Coin.
Mississippi. Coin. Press.
Oh, nice.
Yay.
MISSI PPI.
I knew there'd be some kind of spelling contest. Have you? Oh God! You said about PPI. You've just reminded me. Have you been Miss Saul PPI? Just the. Oh God! There's a joke there somewhere. I'm sure.
In the U.S., when as a kid, when you learn all the states, you're pretty much left on your own with the spelling for 49 of them. But for some reason, Mississippi, everybody learns because it's a little song. It's MISSI Like that one, everybody knows how to spell. Like if I had to spell out New York, it would take me longer. It's like NEW space YORK. Like MISSI.
You can just reel that. That's wow. You picked up a coin from a fountain, says Gecko. Oof. I don't know how I feel about that. That's dangerous territory. Arguably.
Like somebody making a wish in a fountain.
I would have said so, given the way that was worded by Gecko. Yeah. Please feel free to correct us, Gecko.
Did they wish that the zombies wouldn't eat them?
Well, clearly that failed.
Owen, come on!
I could almost,
Gotta be in the back somewhere.
I could almost hear a little of Marcus Phoenix in there, just Owen, come on, just. And like that. Oh god, Abby is voiced by like Marcus Phoenix. That would just be. That would be. Just imagine it's like, and we're not out of the woods yet. Pun intended. Just what? It's just like, what's a pun? Just like, or I mean, even where she says, "Oh, I knew I never should have trusted Scars." Just like, I knew I never should have trusted Scars. Just like you can. The lines translate reasonably well in certain instances. Do you know what I mean? Is that just me? No, probably not. I mean, admittedly, Abby does kind of look like she could have been in a Gears of War game. And she's voiced by Laura Bailey, so who, of course, voices Kate
She kind of
Diaz.
looks like Marcus Phoenix with no armor on.
Yeah, and the thing is, Laura Bailey voices Kate Diaz, so like who's like the lead character of Gears 4 and well, Gears 5 at least, and technically Gears 4. And Gecko's like, yeah, that seems to be the implication about the fountain. Also, are you checking for items?
I have been, yeah.
Good. Just making sure.
Oh, wait a second.
Well, you thought you were.
X button.
I need
Circle
to
button. Back.
Oh.
I need to check for an item. Ding, ding.
What?
This is me feeling my way around the living room. Ding.
Oh God.
Ding.
No,
Ding.
you're waiting for interaction from. Oh God.
What's the interaction prompt sound?
No, that is it. That is the ding that you've been doing. You've been feeling all the interactive
okay.
objects. That's what it is.
Do you hear that?
Nope.
That's me opening a kind of a drawer.
Oh, I see. Oh God. Just be hopeful. There's no hold cues. That's when you got to worry.
Oh, no, I think I'm gonna have to hold this one. Hold it. There's too much for one bite.
Oh goodness
Circle
me!
button. Back.
You're turning into a clicker. Just
I'm pretty proud of myself, by the way. Like, okay, you've never seen my living room. I made it from the living room to the kitchen cupboard without kicking anything.
That is
That's pretty darn good.
impressive. That is impressive. Gecko says, "What are you eating?" I was curious. I was curious too.
Chocolate marshmallow things.
Oh.
They have a name, but I can't read the box.
I was gonna say
obviously, so.
Tummock's tea cakes, but that's what they're called over here. Sounds kind of like it. But I mean, you could read the box if you had Seeing AI on your phone. Good piece.
No, that would be a real level up.
It's a good piece of kit, that Seeing AI. Useful. I've used it to identify game cases and stuff. If you're not familiar with what it is basically is like a live recognition app. You can use it for text, you can use it for colors, for money, for light. Light's a good one to use it for, because then I can tell if all my lights are working properly. Kind of.
I remember back in the day there was what was it called? Be My Eyes?
Yeah, still exists.
Where like you could connect with someone.
Yep, still exists. And there is now Be My AI, as you well know.
So is there any situation where you'd still need to use Be My Eyes, or is the Be My AI mostly good enough?
I mean, it depends on what kind of a person you are, what kind of situations you get into. I guess it's all dependent on like the user and how. I mean, because yeah, like Be My Eyes might be useful for certain things. Because like Seeing AI can't do, well, it doesn't have a good time with like food instructions, for instance, all the time. So you might want to use Be My Eyes for that. Be My AI, let's say, it's good at like screenshots, as you've seen. It's decent with those. But even then, if I needed to get somewhere in a video game, I could, in theory, use Be My Eyes to get me through that. Again, in theory. Do you know what I mean?
And how long? So I'm done Be My Eyes, obviously, as the sighted person. When you're the one, like, I guess, asking for assistance, how long does it take you to get connected to someone?
I mean, I don't use. I will confess. I will hold my hands up and confess. I don't use the app.
Oh, you've never used it?
No, no.
Okay.
I just don't. I just don't have a use case for it myself necessarily. Like I'm not in
I've always been
situ.
curious if it's the sort of thing where, like, can you just open your app and immediately be connected to someone, or is it one of those things where you might have to wait like 5-10 minutes? In which case, AI would be much more useful.
Yeah, I don't think I don't think it's 5 or 10. I think it's relatively short, but I can't speak from first-hand experience there.
And I also wonder how many people are on actively. I mean, I signed up probably 10 years ago. And when I first did, I think for the first month I was on pretty regularly. And I rarely ever, I think I helped like 1 or 2 people in that 1 month, and that was it. And then after that, I kind of remember it every 6 months and hop on, and I don't think I've ever been needed since then. So
No,
I mean, I get that it's good, right? If people don't need help, that's
it's
better.
good if you're not needed, arguably,
Yeah.
but you don't mind helping. It's one of those. Ooh, there you go. Chocolate marshmallow. Oh,
Oh, what is that?
Hello?
what do you think that is?
Yeah, something above me?
No, no,
Hold prompt?
no. I mean, it's so. I'm trying to think of how to say this tactfully. Ah, you figured it out.
Okay.
So you can
Wait.
actually. So you remember what this actually means in practice, right? Just before you start doing anything reckless.
No.
Okay, right. This is a throwable. You don't see like a throw prompt. You don't see many of these. So you know your little
okay.
distraction object. Yeah. Distraction object. Your brick
yes.
or your bottle or whatever.
Bottle 1.
Okay.
Yeah. You
so
can
I wanna
aim
throw that.
and there you go.
Oh. Okay.
And now you can go and find the items on the floor. Because that might even be. Well, that's first of all. There's one,
Bottle.
Oh.
which is good. You might want to move back a bit because it's getting a little confused. Oh, see, chocolate marshmallow thing sounds so good. Aha! You know what that noise means?
Yeah, it's a rope, but where did it go?
Uh,
Why am I not?
I don't think you grabbed it, did you?
No. But that's. There we go.
Maybe.
There you go. Now, you want to maneuver your way along.
Throw it out of the thing that I just broke.
Sort of, well, through the. There you go, through the thing.
Oh.
The concert was really good. For those of you that don't know, I went to see PlayStation the concert the other night in Wembley. Wembley Arena. It was good, but the unfortunate thing was, well, the seats weren't the most comfortable, I'll admit, which is very unfortunate considering you're sitting down for like 2.5 hours. Sound was good, but I needed earplugs, which I thankfully had with me. It was that loud. Yeah, I'm not joking. The musicians were great. There was no audio description, which arguably they could have done with because there were so many visuals. Even though the visuals weren't really the focus, but they could have done that. All the stuff they played was good. Horizon was there, Last of Us was there, God of War was there. God of War was amazing. And they even did a rendition of Blood Upon the Snow, which I did not expect. That was phenomenal.
What should I do for you?
I've just noticed. That's a different little prompt. It's a climbable versus a.
Is that another throwable?
Yeah, that is. And
Okay.
you lobbed the rope so hard that it went through. Well, maybe. I like the idea of that. Oh no, you.
1. Brick.
Nice. We are now Team Brick. Yay. Yeah, they played stuff from Bloodborne. That was really good as well. Pirates of the Caribbean with live music. Oh, that'd be amazing.
Shit about this glass.
I saw Star Wars Return of the Jedi with live music. Would have been a couple of years ago, last year. I forget which. Very, very good, though. Amazing. Have you ever get the chance to see
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, your pack's here.
If you get a chance to see a film with live music, go. That was at the Royal Albert Hall, actually. Star Wars with live music. That was amazing. Yeah, no, but it was really, really good. They, I reckon they might have used tracks for a couple of things, like sort of pre-recorded tracks, which I'm totally fine with because it was like the vocals in God of War. I think like they used it to make it sound a little bigger than it would have done
Hey,
with just
Owen?
the musicians on stage, which I'm totally okay with. Particularly given like the sort of Old Norse type stuff they were going for. Oh, Interstellar like that would be amazing. That's a you're making me want to look out and see if that's ever on. Okay, now we have ominous radio music. Also, lots of reverb.
God damn it.
Ominous noises in the distance. That's the trouble. Like, you're going through this game constantly on edge. Like, there's no relief. Do you know what I mean? Would you say that's fair, DB? Like, there's no relief, really, when you're playing it like this. Because you're constantly checking for stuff. You're constantly checking corners. You're like, I don't know. What's going to be around the next corner?
I don't know. They're like, once you clear an area and you're just scanning for items, like, I don't find that to be particularly on edge. But when you get to a new area, absolutely.
Well, no, that's what I mean. This is all new. And that's what I'm trying to get at. Like, this is all entirely new. I'm not spoiling the story for you.
This place, yeah.
Like, even though it's...
What I mean is, like, if we just finish shooting a bunch of enemies...
Oh, yeah. No,
that gives me a break.
Yeah, no, I totally get you.
Loaded. 2. Reserve.
Yeah, I appreciate... I'm glad you appreciate the crossbow as well. The fact they give you places to test out guns, I like that in games. Where they're like, you've just got a new gun. Here's a thing. Here's an enemy in front of you to test it on. Oh, things over to your right. Yeah, I remember playing this. I was so constantly on edge. Just in general, when I played this game for the first time. I think it's because I hadn't played part 1. I hadn't been able to play part 1 as well. That didn't help. Because this was, like a lot of people, this was my first Last of Us. Not my last First of Us. The joke's there, I'm taking it. Alright.
Owen?
On board a sailboat, Abby opens double doors as she peers below deck. As she steps inside, Owen is revealed sitting on the galley floor next to a lantern holding a mug.
That's fucking cruel. Isaac sends you after me.
He didn't.
She picks up a piece of piping sitting on a table.
What is all this?
Gotta take her apart if I'm gonna fix her back up.
I see.
Want some?
Pass.
Suit yourself.
He sips the mug.
Danny's dead.
Owen pauses.
Figured.
He takes another sip. Abby sits along a bench seat.
You want to tell me what happened?
We were cleaning out a small camp. It's just a couple scars and hit this one on the head hard. And he goes down and his weapon's right there. And he doesn't go for it.
Oof.
Instead, he turns to me. He's old. And tired. He was just... ready. I've killed a lot of scars. And, this fucking guy.
The
I
score.
couldn't do it.
The score makes that.
Of course, Danny gets in my fucking face about it. I told him I'm done. He can do it himself if he wants. And he points his fucking gun at me. So I grab it, and then... At first, I didn't even know which one of us was shot.
Relieved, Abby stands. She moves towards the doorway, then stops.
You defended yourself.
She looks back.
Stop.
I can fix this. I'll talk to Isaac.
I am tired, Abby. I don't want to fight over land that I don't give a fuck about anymore.
His eyes shift. He gives a small shrug.
I'm going to Santa Barbara.
Shaking her head, she glances away.
To chase a rumor?
I've heard it more than once.
The Fireflies aren't regrouping. They're gone.
She regards him incredulously.
It's a lead. I gotta see it through.
He pushes himself up to his feet. Stepping to a counter, he sets his mug down. He unscrews a jar.
What about Mel?
He lowers it as he stares down pensively. He pours the contents of the jar into the mug.
She'll be safe here.
Okay. We'll talk in the morning when you're sober.
Don't do that.
Do what?
Treat me like I'm fucking insane. You feel the same way.
If the Fireflies are in Santa Barbara, I go the opposite fucking direction.
Leaning on the counter, he looks over at her.
What?
He turns back to his mug.
Nothing.
Sorry I grew up. You should try it.
Oof.
Straightening up, he faces her.
Ouch.
Oh yeah? How do I do that? Should I go find the people that killed my family? Cut into them? I could torture them until they're crying, you know?
Grabbing his shirt, Abby slams Owen against closet doors. He grabs her braided ponytail as he pulls her back. Eyes burning, they slowly release one another. He touches her face.
Abby.
They pull each other into a passionate embrace as they kiss.
I mean...
Abby pulls Owen's shirt off over his head, exposing his bare back and chest. He leans her onto the table, then helps her remove her tank top. She pulls off her bra. He runs his face up along her bare chest, then kisses her neck. Turning her around, he pulls at her hips. Abby looks back at him, caught up in the moment. She leans over the table. He grips her shoulder as he thrusts.
I mean, it goes from kind of one extreme to the other, doesn't it? Just...
I think this is the first time I've heard AD of
yeah.
the mechanics of sex.
Yeah, it is very unusual in terms, yeah.
Options.
Did we talk before about
Circle button.
Naked Gun? One of the Naked Gun movies. There's a doctor or something who has to try to keep the audience awake, and he's like very, very boring. So they hand him this like romance novel.
Oh God. Oh no.
And he's got this like very thick, like I think fake British accent. But the line that I remember
oh no.
is It's all clean except for the innuendo.
Yeah.
As he thrusts his purple-headed warrior into her quivering mound of love pudding.
Oh God. Oh my word. At
I
least
gotta find a clip of that somewhere.
I was gonna say at least this was fairly yeah. No, I think the thing you've got to think of as well is, so of course there's this version with audio description that they released with the remaster, but there's also the original version, for lack of a better word, where there was no AD. So you get that whole conversation of him chasing a rumor, the discussion of like torture and whatever, and then that happens with no context. Well, I mean, not that there's much context elsewhere, but with even less context and no description of what's happening. So you just have to guess. so like as much as it might make you feel uncomfortable, as much as it might feel out of nowhere, whatever, however you want to look at it, the fact of the matter is, at least you understand what's going on. Like that, yeah. So yeah, that was you remember I said the other day, I was like, oh, is it that scene? That was the scene I was on about. I was like,
okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I was like, yeah, But yeah, it is definitely out of nowhere, and I'm never quite entirely sure how to feel about it, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, they do.
To me, it feels a little awkward.
Yes.
My read, particularly on Abby, during the conversation leading up to it, is she's just kind of being a brat. Like he's talking about having a very traumatic experience.
Yeah.
And she's just kind of being a brat about it. I just don't see like getting into an argument with someone, even someone that you've been romantically involved with before. That is not the sort of argument that leads into passionate sex.
No.
That is the sort of argument that leads into I'm not talking to you, get the hell off my boat.
Well, yeah. And I think that's the unusual part of it. Like, that's not what I would have expected to happen. Like, right. Yes, she slams him against the closet, whatever. But that would be in the sense of, snap out of it. I'm leaving. It seems like you're not going to listen or whatever. Not
right.
That. Not the end result of that scene. But yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, we could. Yeah. Let's moving swiftly onwards. But yeah, you've seen that scene now. Well, kind of. You have sort of seen the scene, but you haven't seen the scene. If you see.
Select. Circle back.
Yeah. Anyway.
So by the way, if anyone in chat is bored, if you want to look up which one of the Naked Gun movies had the purple-headed warrior quote, I'd appreciate it, because it was 33 1/3, maybe? I don't remember.
Fun fact, I've never actually seen any of those, but
any of them?
No.
Oh my goodness. They're like they're probably some of the best. I don't know what you call it. It's somewhere between. Well, okay. What would you call Airplane as far as comedy style?
That's an interesting question. Airplane is just. I have seen Airplane. It is very good, and with AD, it's good as well. Works really well. I don't know. I'm not really sure. While we contemplate what Airplane is, let's move swiftly onwards. But that's a good.
Well, anyway, yeah. Naked Gun. All three of. I think they did. They did at least 3. If they did more, I don't know.
Yeah.
It was Naked Gun, Naked Gun 2.5, and Naked Gun 33 1/3.
Wasn't the? Oh god,
they're
sorry.
the same type of humor as Airplane, basically.
Oh, that'll be fun then. Wasn't Clay Fighter's N64 port called Clay Fighter 64 1/3? Am I misremembering that? There was like a Oh, heck, I'm going to have to go and look this up now, aren't I? Clay Fighter N64 port. Wait. Clay Fighter 63 and a third. That's what it was called. Yeah. I knew there was a... Like a... Wait, hold on. Yeah, it... 1997 fighting game.
Select. Circle button. Back.
Third installment in Clay Fighter. Yeah, I was right. I knew it was something like that. I knew it was something ridiculous. I'm glad I almost got it. I was one main unit off there. That's reasonably... I don't even know why that... Other than you saying about 33 and a third, my brain just pulled that from nowhere. Both are amazing. Oh, cool. You've watched those, Gecko. I'll have to give those a look. I only watched the first one. And... What? Wrongfully accused. Oh, God. Is that like a different sequel to Naked Gun? Oh, God. Right. Let us move onwards from the whatever it is. The unusual scene. Yeah, you know what that noise means. Where do you think we are now?
Somewhere where it's raining and there's an alarm.
There's no rain. It's not that I'm aware of.
I thought I heard. Wait.
Oh,
What is that?
Kind of. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure what it's meant to be, but.
Lying on the floor with a blanket covering her chest, a nude Abby awakes suddenly next to Owen, who lies face down with his right arm over her. Scars mark the right side of his bare back. Gathering herself, Abby sits up.
It's a shame they don't describe what happened there in that last little sequence.
Deep in thought, she feels at her neck. A rope burn marks her throat.
Those fucking kids.
Seattle Day 2.
Yay! Oh, interesting, Gecko. See, the reason they can't describe that sequence is because it's... I think it's because it's in-engine, it's not a true cinematic, so...
Shit. Need to get them out of there before it's too late.
Oh, you might want to save here, by the way, once we get into gameplay. There you go.
Options. Photo mode. Audio cue block extra.
Yeah, exactly.
Tutorials.
Flashback.
Save
Well,
game.
not flashback.
Manual
Sort of
save.
weird
Manual save.
dream sequence type
Setting.
thing.
Seattle Day 1. The Coast. April 30th, 2025 at 3:28:32 p.m. Challenge. Very light. Collectibles. 159.
As long as you see it's day
Reward
7, then it's
frequency.
yes.
What the
I was
hell
waiting
am
for the
doing?
collectibles.
Yeah, that's fair.
'cause
That's
now
fair.
you showed me that.
Tutorials. Save game.
Useful to know.
Manual save. Manual save. 7. Seattle Day 2. Return to the coast. April.
Yay.
30th, 2025 at 4:58 p.m. Challenge. Very light. Collectibles. 161.
Yay.
Gameplay, 1 hour.
How you doing,
That was
by the
what,
way,
two
Kathy? You
coins
good?
That we got.
What?
Fucking scars.
That was 2 coins, I think, that we
Probably,
got since
yeah.
the last one.
Yep. So, the reason I said save is because this is the start of the chapter, so you can... So keep your eyes peeled for everything, realistically. Items, enemies, all sorts. Who knows? No spoilers from me.
This puzzle may not be accessible for all players. Skip puzzle is available from the options.
We're playing Last of Us
menu.
Part 1 again, kind of. Carrying a ladder. Well, I say a ladder, yeah. A thing. No, it's more of a pallet rather than a... You know what I mean? And now we're
I'm
gonna...
falling. Okay.
Imagine if you deliberately, like, jumped off of there. It's like, I'm not falling. Ah! Watching the stream while
Oh,
working.
hold on 1 second.
That's all good.
There's a wet nose bumping my hand.
button. Select
That only means
circle
one thing.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, goodness me. Glad to hear the weather's good, Kath. And hopefully this stream is providing you with enough humour and ridiculousness to get you through. Doggo indeed, Gecko. It is indeed a doggo.
Doggo who wants to go to the OUT.
Yeah, you can't say it because if you do, then
The other one will get way too excited.
oh,
This
God.
one is fine going out on the terrace because he's very old.
So you mean
The
going
other one
OUT
still
on the
prefers- Exactly. Oh, well, huh. That's true. Huh. I guess you just force a habit.
X button. Select.
you didn't expect it. You expect.
Yeah, the other one didn't even flinch. Well, never mind.
Well, scratch whatever you just tried to say.
But the point being, this one will go outside and show up the door for him. The other one wants to actually be walked outside.
Oh, I
To do
see.
his business.
I see. 2 seconds. Took you 5 minutes to figure out how to unmute the stream. That makes sense. Twitch's player controls are not great. But hey, Goofball, welcome in. Why is the keyboard shortcut? Isn't it Alt M or something? Oh wow. Huh. Toy Story. That's cool. That's cool, Jixie. That's fun. But yeah, no, thanks for letting me know. Yeah. How you doing, Goofball? You good?
Button.
Looking
Select
forward
circle
to
button. Back.
further conversations with you, and of course, any further developments you might be able to officially announce about Blades of Glory when the time comes. The fun online multiplayer arena fighter is the best way. Weapons-based arena fighter, which we showed off a good while ago. Oh. Yeah, the buttons are weird. Yeah, the buttons are weird. Agreed. Right. DB, you ready to carry on playing Last of Us Part 1? Once you're ready? Well,
almost.
What is technically Last of Us Part 1, in a way. Carrying all those
So wait,
planks and pallets
Blades
around.
of Glory is not a hockey-related shoot-'em-up?
No, it isn't. I checked that as well. I checked that at the time. At least that's the title. It's
That would be fun.
Well, that would be interesting. You'd be shooting the puck and it would go straight through your enemy's face and out the other side for a goal. Goodness me. That'd be lethal. Just ah! Oh God. Oh.
Okay, well,
yeah.
since I had to take my blindfold off to do that, I might as well walk to the kitchen this time. The quick way.
You're doing the less challenging version. Sounds like old jank UI from the past. Yes, pretty much is. Pretty much is. Just hydrating, as all of you well should as well. As all of you well should as well. We'll go with that. My brain clearly had a moment. I managed to time that perfectly. Ah, goodness me. I don't know why. I was very easily amused when I put those together the other day.
Select circle button.
You now also have to get welcome.
Oh.
You've got mail.
Oh, that was close. Yeah. You've got mail. There you go. I suppose it depends on what one you're thinking of, because I'm thinking of like the classic. Is it the AOL one? Just the you've got mail kind of one.
I think when you first connected, I think he said welcome.
Oh, maybe.
And then
maybe.
you almost always had mail, so that was the very next thing you'd hear.
Yeah, I guess. Have you not heard? Have you not heard the? I'm guessing, Goofball, you might have heard that sound before. It's the dial-up noise, that first one, and then of course this one is when. This one, of course, we all know. if you used Windows XP pretty much, or any version of Windows XP, you'd have heard that. It's the what they called the critical stop noise, also known as the noise when a. Oh,
that was the feature that informed you that it was time to reboot your computer because it's been more than 45 minutes.
Probably. No, those have been recently added. Those two have been recently added. Oof. The error sound being extremely loud. Is it too loud on this, by the way? I hope it isn't too loud. Oh, good.
Nope.
1/2 red.
Nice. Picked up a cloth off the floor. As you do.
Options.
So,
X button. Select.
I
Circle
assume,
button. Back.
as always, quiet is the best approach.
Any
recommendation between crossbow and neck snaps?
I'd say you could stealth kill and just see how it, like standard stealth kill, and see how it goes.
Okay.
But you know, do you. As long as you're ammo conscious with crossbow, you should be all right. Just be careful because they might spot you. Yeah, there you go. Like, I normally play this stealthy anyway, this little section. But then again, they did try to give you ammo. And there's only that one. Actually, no, there might be more. It's better to just go stealthy anyway.
Crossbow, arrows.
Oh, you.
1,
Oh,
loaded.
okay.
2, reserve.
Oh, you had a shot there. Oh!
We're under attack! I think that came from over there!
What?
Options.
I don't blame you because that was silly. Like, he just tanked. I don't know if it was that same guy, but he just a person.
You heard.
Yeah.
You heard the headshot, right?
Yeah. That looked clean, and yet. Yeah. That's weird. Very strange indeed. Have you got to redo like the? How do you survive 2 headshots? Wear armor that's rated for 3. Probably. You don't have to go up and get that rag. You can. You don't have to. Oh, there you go. By being thick-headed, wow, that's just rude. I mean, you could do this as well, yeah. I mean, you have a brick, you could distract, there's options. Uh-oh, yeah. Nice. Don't forget as well, if you have a silenced pistol, oh god. Yeah, if you have a, oh no, there's like 3 or 4 around you.
Crossbow, arrows.
Yeah,
1,
don't blame you.
2, reserve.
If you can... Might have to move slightly because it might be cover. There you go. What are you going to do? See how close you can get and then... That's alright, that's fine, that's okay. God. Oh, I mean... Jesus! Guessing that wasn't what you... Take the shot? Well, I mean, that works. That works too. You just... So I'm guessing you didn't mean to use a shiv on that, first guy. You press, you press triangle and you... Yeah, take the... There you go. There you go. Just make sure you check around because you might be able to pick your arrow up. Goodness me, I don't think I'd ever seen that animation though. You just eviscerated him. That's... Oh, there's a special over there somewhere. Oh. Oh, I think you're going through to get to other stuff. That's fine.
Wait, do I want that?
I would
Can
say
I back out?
I would say so, because sometimes you can't recover the arrow you've used anyway, so you should be okay.
No, I'm trying to back out and it's not letting me.
No, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they don't. So it's ridiculous if you ask me. This might be one of those sections where you can get through without killing anybody, but it's fun to just take a few down with you as you go along.
So, a side note, I've used a bunch of garages in my life, and unless they're horribly, horribly broken, anytime you're able to open one at all, because they're super heavy, right? They have that spring that lets you open them, and if you're able to open them, they stay open on their own because of the spring. Apparently, once the zombies take over, all of those strings are still there, but they're completely incapable of keeping any single garage door open ever.
Oh, God. Why would you play a section without... Hang on. We have a great question from Goofball here. Why would you play a section without killing anybody when you can kill somebody? That just ruins the fun, says Goofball. I don't blame you. You did get to see DB get a crossbow headshot as well, so that's pretty cool. Yeah.
As opposed to the last crossbow headshot, which I apparently didn't get, even though I did.
I reckon it... you know what it could be, right? It could just be, like, range? Could be, like, damage drop based on range, maybe? Not in Dishonored? I mean, depends what trophies you want, doesn't it, I guess? Because I believe there's a trophy for a pacifist run? Ooh, stuff. I haven't played... I started to play Dishonored 2. Rather liked it. Didn't really get far in, though. Ooh, that's where we want to be.
Crossbow. Available upgrades. Stability. Long-range crossbow with silent shots and slow reload speed. You have 57 weapon parts. Semi-auto rifle. Available upgrades. Stability. Mid-range rifle with high fire rate and moderate crossbow. Double barrel
You
shotgun.
could go for...
Available upgrades. Stability. Reload speed. Mid-range shotgun with
I guess you could go for, like,
pistol.
reload
Available
speed or...
Fire rate. Recoil. Short range
recoil on the pistol. You've got options.
Hunting pistol. Available upgrades. Stability. Long-range handgun.
I mean, stability is kind of useful, because otherwise you have weird...
Fire rate, recoil.
For the hunting pistol?
Well, no, whatever. Just in general, like, you've got options here.
Pistol. Available upgrades. Fire rate, recoil. Short range handgun with high fire rate and moderate.
Like doing Dishonored by being super stealthy. Fair enough.
Upgrades. Stability. Reload speed. Crossbow. Available upgrades. Stability. Semi-auto
I would
rifle.
say shotgun
Available
reload
upgrades.
speed might not be a terrible
Mid-range
idea.
rifle with high fire rate.
Just
Crossbow.
in general.
Double barrel shotgun. Available upgrades. Stability. Reload.
But your stability ones are good, but if you're using a shotgun at that closer range, you might not need to worry about stability. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're that close, you're not really going to miss. Oh, God, now I've just reminded myself of Red Dwarf. I'm not going to miss. just Lister when he's trying to play interplanetary pool. Rimmer's just like, it's like, you're drunk, you're going to miss. He's like, I'm not going to miss. Oh, goodness me. That was on the other night, actually, Red Dwarf. When I came back from the concert. It was on very late at night. I haven't seen a Red Dwarf episode in years. I love it, though. Abandoned shop, this is not a daffodil.
Oh, speaking of concerts, by the way, I don't know if I told you, this past weekend I was in Denver visiting some friends, and I went to a concert. I'd never heard live before. I'd heard a couple of his albums, but I'd never heard it live. A guy/group called Schwangel.
Never heard the name.
He's wild. He's got like 3 different projects, I guess. One of them is Schwangel. I forget the name of the other 2, but they're all like somewhere between like it's like the intersection of like techno and trance and psychedelic and world music of all things.
Wow.
Like, yeah, it's like do you remember there was a big thing, I don't want, it might still be, but I remember in the 90s it was very popular to have like crazy world music. There was what was it called? Like there's one that was like a bunch of like African music, where like basically like producers who did like dance music
Yeah.
would do like samples of traditional music from around the world,
All right.
and then put out kind of albums of that. Anyway,
Yeah.
this is sort of that thing, but not as 90s. Anyway, it was really good.
Interesting. It's like, and after all that, it's like it's pretty good.
Because you were talking earlier about the
Yeah.
the PlayStation.
Yeah, the PlayStation
this
console.
was, yeah.
Yeah, no, I know. I understand the relevance. It was just amusing how you went through the whole explanation and just simplified it down to that's pretty good. No, I get it. I'm glad you had a good time. Sounds intriguing. And also, we are down here now, apparently. Ominous music again. Imagine if they said a navigation assist like Diablo. We would be flying through here.
Shit. Kid? You still there?
Pistol ammo. Military pistol. Pistol ammo. 10. Loaded. 4. Reserve.
Oh,
Silencer
yeah,
equipped.
nice. Extra pistol bullets.
At the portable office, a lifeless and blood-covered Scar lies against the open door with an arrow in his neck. Abby peers inside.
Don't come any closer. It's me.
Abby ducks behind the doorframe and a desk. She lowers her pistol. Lev appears with his own drawn, then lowers his aim. Abby stands.
Sorry. How's she doing?
He lowers a sullen gaze. Abby steps past him to the back room to find Yara curled up on the couch with a raincoat draped over her.
Lev
Abby
was the
slowly
kid with the
removes
bow,
coat
right?
to reveal
Yep.
Yara's swollen and infected arm in the makeshift splint. She feels Yara's forehead.
Want to move your arm?
Abby puts her arm under Yara.
Lean into me.
She lifts Yara from the couch.
Where are you taking her? Come on.
Lev tries to block their path.
What are you doing? I'm giving her a chance.
Abby exits carrying Yara. Lev grabs his bow as he follows. In the aquarium lobby,
Owen!
Abby carries a limp Yara in her arms, followed by Lev.
Owen! Hey, Owen, wake up!
I'm here.
Rounding a corner of the aquarium tunnel, Owen appears.
Those scars?
I need whatever medical supplies
Owen
you have.
restrains Alice as she lunges. Lev aims a knocked arrow.
Okay.
Alice, stop!
Alice!
Mel steps around the corner.
Everything happened at once there.
I've lowered the bow. It's okay.
Lev eases his aim.
Abby, who are these kids? They saved my life. Can you take a look at her? Stay, Alice.
Mel reassures Alice with a touch, then approaches Abby.
This is Yara.
Mel regards Yara's arm.
What did this? A hammer. It wasn't me.
Mel regards Abby and the kids.
Let's lay her down.
In an aquarium examination room, Yara lies on a metal table. Mel feels at her injured arm.
Can you feel this?
Lev stands by Yara's other side.
Yara. No. I was gonna clean it and try resetting. The bone's shattered.
Abby steps towards the table but stops.
She has compartment syndrome. What does that mean? It means it has to come off. She's a soldier. You can't take her arm. We leave it, it'll turn gangrenous.
Just make it stop hurting. Please.
Abby moves to the table.
What do you need? Ideally, a saw, sutures, clamps, antibiotics. But we're far from ideal right now.
It's the post-apocalypse.
Knives. Fire.
Abby shakes her head at Owen.
Cut and cauterize it.
She would die from infection.
She looks to Mel.
Make me a list. I'll go to the hospital, get whatever you need. It'll take you all day to get there. I don't mind. It's not about you, Abby. She doesn't have a couple of days. What if I can get you there in 2 hours? The Wolf Hospital, right? On the west side?
How?
We built bridges high up. It's how we get around the flooding and you people.
Can't you handle 2 hours?
They stare at Mel.
Probably, yeah. So make the list.
Wait, are you serious? These bridges are used by scars.
They only send in small groups at a time.
You heard that? Small groups.
This isn't a joke.
Mel hands Abby a slip of paper.
Lev?
Lev takes Yara's hand.
May she guide you.
May she protect you.
Lev nods as he follows Abby out of the room.
Abby. Abby.
Abby pulls out a ring of keys as she and Lev approach an aquarium back door. Owen catches up.
Hey.
What?
Did you steal my keys?
Sorry.
He glances at Lev.
Can I talk to you?
Talk?
Why are you doing this? Look, she just showed up.
Okay.
I don't think she knows about last night.
I don't care about last night.
Abby turns to Owen.
Well, I do.
He returns her gaze. Abby glances down at the keys.
Which one?
Owen takes them from her. He unlocks the door.
By the way, chat, if you know what's coming,
Opening
please
the door,
no
He hands
spoilers.
back the keys. Abby motions to Lev, who exits. She goes to follow.
Hope you know what you're doing.
Abby pauses. She looks to Owen before exiting. Outside, she locks the door behind her. She turns to Lev, who ventures forward.
Yep. So, more gameplay. It's a good narrative. Like,
too?
Yeah.
keep your eye out for stuff.
We were lucky Mel was there. She's one of the best surgeons in Seattle.
Mel. What's his name? The man?
Owen.
Abby.
And the dog's Alice.
I don't like dogs. How do we get to the really tall buildings? The bridge is there.
Path ahead kicks out toward downtown. The really tall buildings.
The writing here is
Will you
really
be able to get
good.
us the rest of the way?
The route starts at the edge of the rushing water. You get us there, and I can take over.
These
Yeah.
bridges are really gonna get us over the rapids?
Yeah.
All of them?
Yes.
Keep your eyes peeled for stuff.
In
Always.
just a couple hours?
I'm not lying.
Okay.
What do you think? What do you reckon?
About
No, just
the
in
path?
general. Yeah, well, just in general with this, like now that we're sort of heading along with a person who you would have like if you'd have just known in general, you might have previously considered these two. You're like, well, how are these two work together? And then it's like we know the story, we know why they
Yeah.
are. It's interesting. And then of course, like
so wait, so this was that the place where Owen and Mel, well, you know, died?
What? You'll see. Well, I mean, that yeah.
Because we're still essential. Like all of Abby so far has essentially been one extended flashback, right?
Yes,
Like,
one giant playable extended flashback. And there you go. The thing is, I know what's going to happen. I'm not going to tell you that. Because that would be spoiler territory, wouldn't it? As much as I want to tell you, there are certain things
that would be
that...
spoilatory.
Spoiler... I like that. That's good. I like that. We do not wish to enter spoiler territory. That is never a good idea. But yeah, just always keep your eyes peeled for things, because like that. Partly because then, like, we're not going to miss stuff, or we're less likely to miss stuff, and partly because then that's how I played it way back when. Do you know what I mean?
There it is.
I was keeping a lookout for everything, and I didn't even.
Building we need to get to.
And I didn't
I see it.
and I didn't even get everything in my first run. I had to go back and get a few things. From what I recall, though, I didn't miss any training manuals.
Get the stuff your friend needs.
She'll have to try to do the surgery with what Owen has around. It's not... That wouldn't be good.
See?
Do you think she'll make it?
We get the supplies. Yeah, she'll have a good shot.
Yeah, the conversations here are really quite good. Ooh, this is why you keep looking, isn't it? Because you find special items over here. Well, you will do once you open all these drawers and realise there's nothing there. Hey, chat. I was going to say, yeah, Phoebe, I posed this question to chat earlier, but I'll pose it to you as well. After we've finished this series, such as it is, what game would you like to either continue running through? Well, continue running through is probably our best bet, because we've got a few games on the go. What game would you like to continue and then conclude?
Do you know our dogs can play cards like that?
I'm 13, not 8.
You're the size of an 8-year-old.
I do...
Do other people think you're funny?
I just like, do other people think you're funny? No. It's like, yeah, exactly.
Compartment syndrome.
If too much pressure builds up in your muscles, the blood can't move in and out of the tissue.
Tissue?
Kind of like the skin inside your body.
How do you know all that?
I grew up around doctors. Like Mel.
Yeah, so yeah, you were gonna say before you got interrupted by fun writing.
So, I'm not sure how much I want to get back to it from the gameplay. Not because it's bad, but the thing that I think I most want to get off the list is Dead Space.
Yeah, because we never did. Yeah. See,
we never quite got around to it, and I never did either. My single player game, same thing. I left off halfway through, and never got back to it. And I don't know why. It was excellent. Like it's a really good game.
I think it's just long and convoluted at times.
Yeah,
that's part of the issue. But no, my personal vote, such as it is, my thought was actually either Indie or Star Wars Outlaws, because we got partway into Outlaws and we were doing all right, and then they updated a bunch of stuff which we weren't able to then check out because other games just appeared. So, but I'm good for either one. Like, Jukesy's like, ooh.
So I have finished both.
Yeah.
I have 100% finished Indiana Jones.
That
I
does
got
not
all the
surprise
trophies,
me.
everything. I can't. Whoa.
Yeah, you might want to jump there, because that's actually a jump rather than
Yeah,
a...
that's.
There you go.
I thought I did jump, and then I kept hearing the roop.
Yeah. Sorry, you were saying.
The roof is on fire.
God, what is that? That's what is that for? I don't even know. Not even gonna.
Really? Oh God. I guess I'm that old. The roof is on fire.
No, I feel like I recognize it, but I can't.
It was, I think a '90s song.
Oh God.
But I can't remember the.
No, I
can't remember the rest of the words.
I feel like I know it, but my brain can't place it if I do. You were saying you've 100%ed Indiana Jones, and that seems like it was an and.
I finished. Yeah. See, it's not.
Sometimes you just gotta.
What is?
Hurl yourself into the void. It's safe. It's safe.
Yeah, but it's not doing it.
You would just.
Oh, there it goes. Okay.
There you go. Ew. I have water in my socks. Ugh. Version of the dance track follow the leader, does it? Oh. Yeah. Cool, Jukesy. Thanks for the info. I'll have to look it up later. Yeah, you were saying, DB, that it seems like there's an and there somewhere.
Well, yeah, just I finished Indiana Jones and Outlaws. I've 100%ed Indiana Jones. I have not 100%ed Outlaws. So depending on what.
Yeah, I mean,
what you want to go for, I could, like, because in Indiana Jones I could be more helpful.
Yeah.
And in Outlaws, like, theoretically I can see things that I haven't seen, but I don't know how likely that is, because if I haven't 100%ed Outlaws, I feel like you and I almost certainly aren't going to want to, because, like, you know, if I'm not willing to put in the time, I can't imagine we would want to put in the time.
I sort of see.
I
sort of see what you're driving at. Yeah, I feel like Indy would be a fun one to finish, because I definitely want to see it through. And we weren't doing too badly, and I bet there's skills in there that we could utilize for accessibility in certain situations and stuff like that as well. I'm sure there's. There you go. Good. You're doing this the way you should do it. Keep an eye for stuff. You know what I'd always contemplated doing at one stage? I'd always, like, I didn't have a person to persuade, or I didn't feel like I could persuade anybody. I've always wanted to play through the original Last of Us, like the PS4 remaster.
See a lot of scars?
Just to see, like, it's always been an interesting thing, like, to see it sort of with no accessibility cues and stuff. Like, it would be a bizarre experience.
I mean, if you want to try it, I'd be up for it.
It would take ages, though. Like, that's the trouble. Oh, thank you, Jinxie, for adding the reference. Appreciate it. No, but in terms of the next game, I feel like Outlaws isn't a bad one to do, because even if we just mainline the story and then we can always go and clean the trophies up at some other point. But yeah, how did we even... Oh no, because we used the Xbox version, didn't we? That's how. So I'd have to look and get... Yeah, I'll have to look into the tech gremlins immediately. That's fair. Yeah. What? Halo is a thing we've done on this channel.
Or whatever the fuck, just save me, please save me. I'll do whatever you want. I'll cut my face. I'll shoot up some Fedra shits. Who gives a fuck? I can't die here. I don't want to die here. Please help. Please help. They're gonna find me. They're gonna rip me apart.
Yeah.
That was zero punctuation.
Yeah, I mean, that's the point. Like, the good thing is that puts it into not perspective, but like it gives a sense of the scrawled writing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's deliberate
Artifact.
rather than... Yeah, no, Halo is a series that we have played on this channel. It's been a number of years. We played
Halo. Did we ever finish Halo, whatever the hell it is?
Oh, God. I can just see a grunt just...
Did we ever finish Halo, whatever the...
Just Halo Infinite is the one that we played.
That's the one.
We did finish it because I remember we sort of looked. Oh no! Wait! No! I'm sure we did. Because I remember doing like a big. Oh, you missed it slightly. You'll have to. There you go. Nice. Yeah, because we were like, oh, this game might be ending, but the gameplay is infinite, I believe was the pun. Which I thought was pretty good at the time. Oh, God. I always remember the Warthog landing on the Marine. That was funny. Like, he just stood underneath and just...
He was standing right in front of us.
It was like, if he doesn't move, he'll just... I was like, oh, God. And then I think my favourite moment, like one of my favourite memorable moments of the whole run, was us lobbing a rocket down the giant shaft of death.
Oh yes, and it took like 3 days to get to the bottom.
Yeah, the best part of it was though we lobbed one down, that like hit a couple, maybe killed one, and then they all came down, and I was like, they're trying to shoot at us, okay. And then we were just like, yeah, let's just drop another one in. And we did, and it got every single person down there. I was like, yep, well, that worked. Oh, man. And then, of course, we had the invisible scorpion gun, which we now, I believe you can now no longer do. I'm so glad we did it. Like,
oh, they fixed it?
I think they did. Don't go down. You live. Wow.
That was a jump, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it was a death ledge as well. So if you'd have missed,
I didn't hear the death ledge. I just heard the jump prompt.
It was like death ledge on one side, jump prompt on the other, and I was like, well, sort of. And I was like, are you gonna? And I thought you may have inadvertently flung yourself into the void. So that's why I was like, woof. That's the noise of I've made a successful jump.
What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, God, yeah. What could possibly go wrong? Exactly. Oh, my goodness me. Oh, yeah. May she guide you. Yes. Graffiti stuff. Oh, my goodness me. So, yeah. So, next game might well be Outlaws, because we could just mainline the story and do, like, the occasional mini-games, grab the best upgrades, use a guide. Do you know what I mean? Like that, I'm not averse to using a guide. Like it wouldn't be for like everything. It wouldn't be for like optimal strats. It would just be for the. Ooh. Just the ominous platform jumps. It's like you just stand there, and I'm like, ah.
We're gonna have to do a little zigzagging.
It's not as bad as Indiana Jones, though, where you whip and then you're like, oh, God! But that's kind of the idea. Kind of the point.
I don't know. Just...
Yes, I know, Gecko. Once we get the tech gremlins ironed out, we should be good.
So you're gonna tell me the real reason why they're after you now?
I did.
Oh.
They want to kill a little boy because he shaved his head.
I wasn't allowed. It's a rule. I broke it.
Jeez. So why'd you do it?
I don't know.
Pretty punk rock of you.
Punk rock?
I get the impression you don't follow most rules.
I guess so.
There you go, now you can read it.
To the girl next door, we're Sam and James. We live in 302. They didn't know anyone else was still here. We're not scary, we swear. Leaving behind a freshly baked treat. Sam, thanks for the cornbread. My mom told me to give you this bottle of vodka. Hope it's a good kind. Why didn't you guys get on the bus with everyone else? My name's Julia. My mom's name is Heidi. Julia, where did you find this vodka? This is legit. We stuck around because we heard some horror stories about the temp apartments. People left to police themselves, letting them rob and kill each other. We'd rather take our chances here. Let us know if you or your mom need anything. Sam, thanks again. I'm gonna look for more cornbread mix while I'm out. That was a game changer. Sweet of you guys to offer to help with my mom. I could really use the hand. Gonna go out scavenging now, but back tonight. Just knock. Julia.
Oh, there's a flip as well, I think.
Scar saw James cooking on the roof. They shot him. I killed 2 but 1 got away. I'm leaving our door unlocked and some supplies in our safe. Combo is our apartment number, then your apartment number. Take everything and get out of here. Sam. I can't leave my mom behind. Gonna barricade our door and hope for the best. Your stuff's still in the safe. My aim's shit. If they get in, we're just gonna put our hands up. Julia.
Oof.
Wait.
Yeah, no, that's it. That's it.
What were their apartment numbers?
Well, 302 was one of those. There's either like 301 or 303, probably.
Next door, we're Sam and James. We live in 302. They didn't know
See?
anyone else was still here.
Okay.
We're not scary.
So
You have to guess. And also, it might be lucky if you find the safe.
wait,
I hope
okay,
you do.
hold on. Sam and James are in
My mom
302.
told me to give you that Scar saw James cooking on the roof. They shot him. I killed 2 but 1 got away. I'm leaving our door unlocked and some supplies in our safe. Combo is our apartment number, then your apartment number. Take everything and get out of here. Sam. I can't leave my
Okay,
mom
so 302 is the first half.
Well, the good thing is you can find out
Zoom.
as you go.
1 artifact.
If you're cracking
What do you mean?
safes properly.
Oh, well, yeah, obviously I can crack it.
Exactly. Utilize your skills such as they are, sir. Like, why not, right?
See, the problem is I grew up playing, among other things, Deus Ex, where
Ah.
you couldn't crack the safe, but where like half, well, actually, I guess because you couldn't crack the safe, the enjoyment came from finding the combination.
Yeah. See, the trouble is, if it was guaranteed to lead you where you needed to go, then I wouldn't have
That
an
is
issue
true,
with it.
yeah.
But with
Yeah.
this, it's like you have half a chance of finding the safe, half a chance of missing it completely, and not only that, you have half a chance of finding the flipping combination. So it's
Yeah.
actually easier to assume you're not going to find the combination and just crack the safe open anyway. At least in my experience. So. It's good fun when you realise you can just crack the safes on your own, though. It's brilliant. Very, very good fun indeed. And if you haven't tried it, give it a go yourself on your next run, chat.
0.
So now...
Oh, okay. So if it's 302, so that's 30.
Exactly.
12, 18, 23, 29, 30.
Yep.
Okay, and then it's going to be 302, so that's going to be 20-something.
29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 23.
Okay. And then either 302 or 303. So we'll go up to the 30s.
20, 20, 20, 29, 30.
Wait, no. 302, 3... Oh no, it'll be 0, right?
I was wondering if you'd figure it out.
0, 4, 0, 5, 0, 6, 0, 5, 0, 4,
Oh.
0, 3, 0.
There you go.
So you landed on it. I was like... I thought you'd landed on it. I was like, surely.
8 parts.
Double check as well, just to make sure there's nothing else that had been left.
What am I...
Health kit. Craftable.
No, it's just all
Recipe
parts,
requires
really.
Alcohol and
Oh, yeah.
rag.
Yeah,
Use
but
light bombs.
what can I...
Inventory full. Incendiary
You've
shells.
got a few
Inventory full.
shivs that you
Craftable.
haven't
Recipe
done.
requires
Just
binding.
okay.
You now have 6.
Yeah, you got
shivs.
full complement of
Melee
shivs.
upgrade.
Nice.
Craftable. Recipe requires binding and blade. You have binding. Silencer.
Have you even
Inventory full.
used? I don't think you have you?
Recipe
Yet.
requires alcohol and rag. You have alcohol. 3 rag. 3 health kit. 2. You
Yeah,
now
it's
have
making
3
extra.
health kit.
Why not?
Okay.
Now just make sure. There you go. There's a few extra bits that have popped up.
3/4 rag.
Nice. See, I'm glad you've been finding all the safes as well. It was particularly convenient that a training manual happened to be shoved in one.
Yes.
Like, yeah, that's good.
3/4
I'm glad we found it. I know we had to backtrack like an hour. Well, it wasn't necessarily an hour's progress, but you know what I mean. A little while of progress. I know we had to backtrack, but it was worth it. So, and you ain't done bad since, have you? So, it's not been the cleanest run, but it's been good. If you consider that it is your first run, you have to move a little. You're getting a bit wedged, and yeah, Gecko, it is those same gremlins we're on about.
1/2 binding.
See, because you were making those shivs. It's always good to have a full complement of shivs on you, because you never know when you're going to get jumped by a random enemy and need to get out of a jam quickly. It's the trouble. You spend so much time looting, you forget what's happening. That's what it feels like sometimes. It's like, what was I doing again?
Supplements. 1/2 rag.
Yeah, I think you're good. Let us leave this place. We have about 6 minutes left of stream. Not to rush you, just letting you know. What do you think so far? How do you reckon DB's going to do in these whatever's coming next as well? Yeah, exactly. Gecko's right. Ooh, shiny! The protagonist moments before a zombie attacks them. Ah, very true. Very true indeed.
How long you been using that thing?
My bow? Since
You got
forever.
2. Nice.
You're good with it.
You should have seen Yara.
Military
they do
pistol.
that?
Pistol ammo. 10. Loaded. 6. Reserve. Silencer not equipped.
Yeah, you just got 2 crossbow bolts. Just
Why
to...
can't I? Do I need to face him?
No, what are you trying to do?
That ping.
Yeah, you
I'm hitting triangle, but nothing's happening.
You're not. You weren't close. Ah, you've lost it. You weren't close enough.
Oh.
You literally weren't close enough. Ah, that sucks. Good thing is you'll get to see that on your off-stream run when you decide to do that. You'll be grabbing those props like no tomorrow. Thankfully, there is no.
I think you said that there. Yeah, there's. I was about to say there's no achievement like there was in the first one.
Oh god, that was horrendous. That was one of the last
Yeah.
things I had to do for the plat. I had to like, I tried to work it out based on guides and stuff as to where I had to stand and like what queue lines I had to use, which was extremely convoluted, but it worked in the end.
Yeah.
The irony being, I believe 2 of the points that I needed were actually bugged in like before launch, if I remember rightly. So even though I was trying to go for it, I couldn't have got it anyway. I was like, oh. Also, oh, I thought I heard a noise then, but and that's definitely a noise. Oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Lots of problems.
Crossbow. Arrows. 1.
I've got 99 problems, and these lot are definitely multiple of them. Doesn't have the same ring, does it? So, right.
Oh, I don't want to do that.
Well, you could.
Options.
You could do that as a deliberate lure,
Select. Circle
so that they
button.
come
Back.
to you, and then
Well, so you're right, but that is a tactic I've used on my run when I can break the glass and run away. I don't know where to run away to.
well,
which is the problem.
But no, the good thing is Nav Assist would take you in a direction, so you would have a place to run to in theory.
Well, yeah, but what if the direction it's taking me is through the glass that I just broke?
Well, then you can figure that out later. Like you have options here, because as soon as you break that glass, that will distract. But when it distracts, it will like alert them. But you could also utilize invisible while prone if you really wanted to. You know, there's that as an option. You could use. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to tell you how to play this encounter. I just want to see. But
wait a second. I could put down.
You
Wait, do we still have traps?
No, because that's an Ellie thing.
Oh, oh, damn it.
And I appreciate what you're saying, and I get exactly where you're coming from. But don't forget, you have throwable things as well. So I would save here, if I were you, because then it will put you just at like around this encounter, and then you can give it a go and see where you get to. Because I don't think it's necessarily fair to leave it till next week. Do you know what I mean? Wouldn't want to leave you sort of trapped on the precipice of a ridiculously hard encounter.
Save game. New manual save.
But equally,
7. Seattle.
yeah,
Do you want
there you
to
go.
override? Yes.
So now you have a chance to trial run it and see how you get on. So you would have to go through there, realistically, if you want to get to those items.
All paths.
But Nav Assist, where does Nav Assist lead you?
Wait a second.
No, actual Nav.
No, yep.
Actual Nav.
Okay,
so all paths seem to lead through here.
Yeah.
Okay, but you could always try and move towards an enemy manually. Okay.
Okay.
So that either way you've got glass essentially, but
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Was that?
You have a shot to hit. You have a shot to hit there, doesn't? I mean, it looks like a runner.
I could shoot one guy and break the glass.
I don't know if that would necessarily... It does... Maybe, potentially. Because it's not guaranteed that it's going to go through it. Because it might be shooting an enemy that's, like, round the side or whatever. Like, there's no indication in-game that it's going to break the glass. But I would say yes. Yeah, so you can shoot one and break it. And then go from there. That's the strategy.
Crossbow, arrows, semi-auto rifle ammo.
I would go crossbow, because then the only thing would be.
Shotgun ammo, 2, loaded,
I mean,
pistol, crossbow, arrows.
That's for after I break the glass.
I see, right. But also remember you got your pipe bombs as well.
Yes.
Which can come in useful in a minute.
I have the hunting pistol, right?
Yeah, you got a hunting pistol as well. Yeah, you got that too.
Oh. Well,
just behind the glass says, yeah. So yeah.
So
thank you,
Gecko.
If
I'm gonna make noise by breaking glass,
you could,
why not just make noise?
You could go pistol, like just standard pistol. Yeah. Or hunting. Yeah. I wouldn't say necessarily. Okay. Yeah, why not? Nice shot. And again, yeah. Wait, is that one? I mean, a shiv is not a terrible idea. Okay, that works. Oh my! What did you hit it with?
Melee pipe, I guess.
Okay.
That was impressive.
Yes.
Goodness me!
Is that all of them?
Yep.
How many seraphites?
Holy wow!
That, you know what was funny? I didn't remember the hunting pistol being that powerful. You one-shot a shambler. Like...
Wait, when?
Like, maybe
I didn't hear a shambler.
Maybe second or third shot you took. He was over to your...
wow.
He was over to your right. Like, you looked round, there was a... Like, the final clicker kind of came up while the shambler was still in its like, death animation. And the clicker just grabbed you. Like, you didn't spot it because everything else was happening. Yeah, that was... Goodness.
So a hunting pistol can one-shot a shambler?
Apparently so. I don't know if I ever knew...
That's good to know.
I knew it was strong enough to one-shot a clicker. I don't think I'd ever tried it on a shambler. Good to be aware of.
Wow.
Okay, I mean, this is why I'm enjoying doing this run, because I'm learning little extra things as well. Because I would never have thought...
For me doing dumb things that you would never do.
No. Who says... Like, what's the thing? It's like, if it's stupid but it works, it's not stupid. Like...
Yeah.
And I wouldn't say that was necessarily a bad decision either, because the hunting pistol is definitely a powerful little gun. And we haven't used it much, so...
Exactly.
And
the only reason I used it was because I haven't used it in... I don't even remember how long.
And the fact that you now have enough supplements that you might be able to craft even more, maybe. Remember?
Oh, yeah, because that new thing that I got lets me craft
2 out of a...
ammo, right?
It lets you craft it. Well, once you buy it, of course. So go into your upgrade tree thing. Also break that glass while you're here. Oh, okay.
Listen mode clarity. Not enough
Scroll
supplement.
across.
Craft more shivs.
Oh, you might...
Momentum. Craft hunting pistol ammo. Learnable.
Oh!
Craft 2. Standard
Oh.
bullets for your
Yeah.
hunting pistol which
Nice.
deal heavy damage with high accuracy. Cost 20. Supplements. Recipe
Oh,
requires
20. That's...
explosive.
That's
and
like
blade.
nothing.
Period. You have 25
What the... Wow, that was...
supplements.
Well,
Only.
okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Circle button.
How many...
Oh, hey!
Button.
Oh, yeah.
R1 button. To
What?
switch tab.
What?
I got a trophy and I don't know what it is.
I don't know what that trophy would be, but you got a trophy. Yay!
To view.
So, yeah. I mean, well done.
Health kit.
So now you can
Inventory
craft
full.
the ammo.
Bombs. Inventory full. Incendiary shells. Inventory full. Hunting pistol ammo. Craftable.
Yeah.
Recipe requires explosive and blade. You have explosive 3, blade 2 and 3/4. Hunting pistol ammo.
I'll
2,
take that.
Maximum 8. You now have 4 hunting pistol.
Another
ammo.
trophy.
Yeah. Oh, you must have crafted all the things.
L1
Yay. Nicely done. I mean, you've only got 4 out of 8, but that's fine. You can make more. It's not necessarily a problem. Yeah, the hunting pistol is one of those strange guns that's really, really good, but you kind of forget how good it is at times. Do you know what I mean?
Well, because it's a single shot pistol. Like,
yeah, and you would think
it doesn't seem like it would be that good.
No, it doesn't seem like it'd be great, and then it one-shots a flipping shambler from about like 30, well, not 30 foot, but you know what I mean, like long distance relative.
1 shotgun ammo.
That was impressive.
Well, I mean, since we're in the middle of talking about how great I am, you're right. It probably wasn't 30 feet. It was probably 130 feet that I shot it at.
Probably was. Hey, even more to... Go on. Go on. There was a thing to... There you go.
No, I already did it.
No,
but
you
it didn't
did,
do
but there was
anything.
no, you know, it did. There was a second one behind it. That's why.
Oh, I didn't hear the second one.
You weren't listening properly. Put your ears in, or whatever. No. I am shocked. Actually, to be fair, the only reason, like, if I'd have had a person advising me, I'm not saying my advice was the key to all of that. It wasn't. The key to it was your patience and you trying a different idea, which is great. But if I'd have had a person like to bounce ideas off of when I did my first run, it probably would have gone relatively cleanly. I don't know how it went when I did my first run on that, but I'm almost certain it wasn't as clean as that. Like, because that was very clean. See, you might want to, because there's an explosive there. You might want to craft another. Like you've got stuff that you can. Hold on, if you've got. 1 second. Stand there for a minute as well. Actually, yeah, that too.
You have explosive 3 blade 3 hunting pistol.
Yeah, you've got enough to craft at least a couple.
8 standard ammo for the hunting pistol.
If you want.
Deals heavy damage with high accuracy. You now have 6 hunting pistol ammo.
What do incendiaries need again? They need...
Incendiary shells.
Let's have a
Inventory
look.
full. Recipe requires alcohol and explosive.
Okay.
You have
Yeah, so you want to
alcohol,
keep...
3 explosive 2 incendiary shells. 4
Um,
maximum. 4 special ammo for the shotgun.
You've got a choice there. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I mean, you've made
Well, I can't make more.
You can? Oh, no, you can't. No, you can't. No.
Incendiary shells.
No.
Inventory full.
No, yeah. No, my brain was thinking of stuff. Just ignore me. For reasons. Yeah, we need to get you some more supplements. Oh god, it just got me thinking back to Sarah's line from the first game where Joel goes, "Where'd you get the money for all this?" And she just goes, "Drugs. I sell hardcore drugs." Like, it just reminded me of that. Oh god. Let's get you requires 20 hardcore drugs. I just replaced the line. Oh god. But that was a worthwhile little skirmish. Oh, careful down there. That's death. That is infinite death.
So jump?
Not well. Depends where Navisist is trying to take you. Just carefully move. That's safe. That's safe. Yeah, this is a bit dubious around here because there's. See?
Oh. So okay, so this is safe.
That
or not safe.
That the higher one is safe.
Okay.
There you go. You're good. Oh, dubious.
That water's picked up a lot of speed. I need you to be really careful, okay?
Yeah, be careful around here as well.
I've done stuff like this before.
How are we on time?
We are over time, but you might be okay because that's a line of dialogue, so you might be all right. Oh, there's a jump there. The fact that it paused then is just so not helpful. Like, it just pauses before you make the jump, and it's like, oh no! Yeah, DB's battle there was extremely impressive. I will still keep thinking of that. That was ludicrously good. You've given me a new strat next time I go through that part of the game. Oh god, now here is dangerous. There's, I think it's here. Actually, this might not be the dangerous one. There's definitely a coin that killed me on a couple of permadeath, permadeath chapters on PC. But I think you're okay. Yeah, there's a collectible coin that was like lodged.
4 parts.
And I think you're okay though. This is fine. Yeah, this is not that, so that's good.
Who is he?
I don't know.
Isn't he a wolf?
There are thousands of us. Do you know every scar?
Stop calling us scars.
Sure.
I mean, he's right. Technically.
Porous, Aaron will trade up for flour, cigarettes, salt, canned fruit, toothpaste, tampons pads, any spices, cumin, oregano, red pepper, turmeric, cinnamon, etc. So keep your eyes peeled. We could sure use the extra ammo from her.
Huh. Interesting.
1 artifact.
God, there's so many things. I wonder if that artifact would count as a checkpoint. You might be okay to save here. Do you know what I mean? Save here and loot these next week.
Oh, the letter?
Yeah, that might count as a...
Parts.
Okay.
Maybe.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah,
Option.
I'm just thinking.
Photo mode. Audio cube extra. Tutorial. Save game.
If nothing else,
New
you'd probably
manual
just have
save.
to do a
Create
little
new
extra
manual
traversal,
save.
maybe.
7. Seattle day 2. Do you want to override this? Yes.
There we go. And with that, chat, we are going to end on a very positive note after DB took... I will still keep saying it. He gave a shambler a...
Headshot.
Just a hunting pistol headshot. The only reason I knew that you'd one-shot a shambler was just the noise. That's the best way I can describe. Like that's the because they don't just die like a normal clicker or anything. They do this kind of weird.
Well, they don't just die. Period. It takes a lot of steps prior to them just dying,
well,
except in this case.
I was gonna say it's not even. Yeah. Oh god.
Like even with pipe bombs, it takes 2 pipe bombs, right?
Yeah, or a pipe bomb and like a pistol shot or something. But yeah, one-shotting a... I mean, that's the thing. I've now realised there is a good use for the hunting pistol properly, other than just panic. Just like, ah! Just, yeah. At least it can be...
Now we've also discovered that you can 2-shot a shambler with any weapon, because like you can shoot them with a water pistol and then with a hunting pistol, and they die.
Imagine if that. I mean, that would be funny. Just go up to a shambler, just like super soaker it. Just oh god, I was going to say about Left Behind as well. That's what it reminded me of. Left Behind DLC, just clearly the new meta. Indeed, hunting pistol good. Please nerf. Hunting pistol OP, please nerf. Oh god, that'd be funny, wouldn't it? Oh god. Next thing you'll be telling me incendiary shotgun rounds are bad. But no, anyway, with that being said, Sunday is planned to be Sea of Thieves. Whether it will be, we will see. Well, of Thieves. No, that's terrible. What do I care? That's why you're here. It becomes a Nerf gun. Oh, God, come on. Sunday is also Star Wars Day. Indeed it is, but it's a shame there's not a multiplayer Star Wars game that I can play. I would love to do a Star Wars game on the 4th of May, but I don't have a Star Wars game that's accessible enough, which is a shame. But that being said, if any of you have Star Wars suggestions, do let me know, and I would be glad to assist. But with that being said, thank you to DB for being such a great co-host, as always, and main game runner too. Phenomenally as well, considering we had to retread a bunch of progress. But next week you will see how Abby and Lev get on with finding stuff that they need to go and find. Can't put it any better than that, really, can I? What? I can't say it any better than that, really, can I? Without saying anything else. Oh, goodness me. But yeah, with all that being said, thank you so much for all the support. Really massively appreciate it. It means so much. And with all that being said, all that remains for me to say is I've been Sightless Combat. Have a great rest of the day, whatever time it is in your part of the world, whatever time it is where you are. Stay safe, take care, and I look forward to seeing you on the next stream. Thank you very much for watching.